No hard feelings.
Don't be looking at the boy like, what's the topic for the
day? No hard feelings.
Not the board, bro.
Board, G. Me and Tupac gonna do it ourselves.
Tupac?
Taking
the picture. Crazy. That shit crazy.
Dog said me and Tupac gonna do it ourselves. You Tupac and the whiteboard.
And the whiteboard.
Against the world. That shit hilarious.
They painted the wood wall blue. I'm gonna take one of these blue ass wood walls and shit.
Just a plank.
A panel and shit.
We rocking out.
We live right now? Oh, damn. Hey, this episode 7. Can you change that for me? Real quick. Hold on. No, I can change it. Never mind.
Episode 7 already.
Yes, sir. Episode lucky number 7.
I missed them bitches. I wanted them hoes so bad, man.
It fell off.
Them bitches hard.
I missed them today. I didn't even know they came out today. G. By the time I got on there, that bitch was
What's that? Oh, yeah, they did drop today.
Skateboard 4, G.
Yeah. Yeah, them bitches
Why
hard,
they call
too.
them Skateboard 4s?
SB.
SB, yeah. It's a SB collab.
What's an SB?
Nike skateboard.
Nike skateboard.
So,
you know,
like...
Brick by Bricks that came out by Nigel Sylvester?
Yeah.
My bad. I'm just getting y'all. I'm just sharing y'all. Don't even trip.
BMX, but they still under the skateboard collab.
Getting everybody locked in. We locking in.
I wish I could have caught them Brick by Bricks, though.
Man, I wish I could. No, you can. The motherfuckers 450.
No, Thirsty.
You said no the fuck I can't.
You get the bitches you want to.
They ain't hitting me over the head like that for them bitches.
Jordan be
Did y'all see that shit on TikTok where the Chinese motherfuckers was like, all that designer shit y'all been buying, we been making?
Say that again?
Yeah, I thought that's been long though.
On TikTok, they was like, they basically showed it like all that designer shit we make right here in China. You know what I'm saying? And we put made in Italy tags on it. All the Louis bags, all that.
Yeah, I could have been told you that.
Yeah, I thought that shit was been on.
All the time, G.
Yeah, but see, that is widely known for where the fakes come from, where the reps come from.
But all that shit is made in China, bro.
No, I'm not talking about Nike. I'm talking about Louis V, like the high designer shit that say made in Italy.
All of it is made in China.
You knew this.
Yes.
The real shit.
I had a feeling too though.
Over there.
Timu.
I get it.
How many times? You know how many times we done came back with that shit and they put the tags in it. Now some of it, like it depends on. And I had a clothing line, so some of it is noticeable because they don't take the time to do the quality. But a lot of that shit is the same shit. Like, had you ever got anything from Jordan or something like that, and it was called like grade B or something like that? You know what that is? That's the run that they make trying to get to the shoe that the person wants. So, like, let's say...
And see, that's what usually be getting sold as reps.
Is the grade B shit?
Yeah, the defects.
Right.
Yeah.
But that shit's still real.
Yeah, it's
Like
real.
the shit
like-
But see, I knew that about shoes. I knew that about anything
But you know
Nike,
that about
whatever,
the
whatever.
Watch, I got-
But the higher brands, the LVMH shit, the high fashion shit, y'all knew this shit was made in China.
Not like all of it, but I knew. But I it's not believable. Like it's not unbelievable.
Like I said, I knew the reps and shit was made in China, but I didn't know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know like the real shit, quote unquote.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
wouldn't
that
be
shit was
surprised.
actually made in Italy.
This my guy Philly.
Perception
I
is
sound
motherfucker, bro.
more gullible saying it out loud.
Perception is
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah, it don't sound
Philly
like
Mike.
it's not
That's how I
believable.
look at it.
In Thailand. This
Yeah.
is where he lives.
Oh, that's crazy. It was a big deal, though. It has been a big deal on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Because people have been shopping on DHgate, but then when you get your shit from DHgate, you get accused of having the fakes, but it's really the real shit.
Shit, Alibaba too.
Right. All that shit really the real
What,
shit.
because it got like a little minor defect,
Right
it got like a
now,
little
it's
piece
all
of
these
chip
pictures
missing
I'm
or something
showing
from the shoe or something.
I mean, it could be
Yeah,
bad
but
stitching.
it's
Stitching.
It could be bad logo
The
placement.
nigga's a
It could
bounty
be...
hunter. A nigga's a boat captain. He all kind of shit.
Would you rock?
But
Would
the
you
nigga
rock
was
some
in-
bad logo placement,
Hold
Hold on,
James?
we got
cold.
some conversation going on.
He got this made in Thailand, bro.
Yeah, that's cold.
You know what I'm saying? The shirt he got on behind it.
That's
made,
a real motherfucking
made in Thailand. Look,
fuck you.
right. He
But-
got this
but-
shit made in Thailand.
But we did think that there was real and fake clothes, right?
Yeah, definitely. But after I started the clothing line shit, I understood that all of that shit is made in the same factory. So like you can go to the same factory Michael Jordan go to get his shoes made and get your shoes made from the same people.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's all the same.
it's all the same.
Well, Chicago been hit, but social media.
No, something's like I'm slow. I'm like, I hear him, but
Chicago been knew this shit, but social media was in an uproar. Raven, what it do? Because they didn't know that all the designer clothes was coming from China, man. Motherfuckers thought that shit was coming from Italy. Especially the Louis bags and shit like that, the super expensive shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers didn't think that was coming from China.
I mean, if it's not, I guess like you said, if it's coming, yeah, I was finna say, I guess if you're not thinking that it's coming from Italy, where you know what I mean,
Where is it coming from?
Where is it coming from? But if the tag saying Italy, you know
I just going off what the tag say, bro.
what I'm saying, then it ain't really nothing that you could possibly. It ain't really nothing. If the tag say Italy, you have no choice but to almost believe it. Unless you going to Italy at the Gucci store or Louis store or you know what I'm saying, you gotta actually go to these type of stores. Well, I guess they not making it there. It's getting made in China. And how is it getting? That's pretty. Yeah, it's a
All they doing is
wholesale
put the
game.
tag on that motherfucker.
Wholesaling it.
I put that
Yeah, no, that is, though. That's all they doing is putting the tag on there. Share this live. You tapping in, share this live. This is A Plus Podcast, episode 6. A. Welcome back to the realest podcast since sliced bread. You feel me? We is live again. It is Tuesday again.
Sliced bread.
Since sliced bread, bro. I said it. Don't talk to me about it. Talk to Cuddy about it.
Fuck.
Listen, it's shit changing and shit going on, man. We trying to get this podcast to y'all at a decent time of night. So shout out to everybody who tapping in. I definitely appreciate it. Like, comment, share. You know what I'm saying? And share again. You feel me? Per usual, this podcast is brought to you by none other than Press Play Studios. That's where we are right now. I know shit look a little different, but the program's still the same. You feel me? The game ain't changed. It's live from Press Play Studios right now, your premier audio recording destination. Any audio you need, music-wise, podcast-wise, we got you. Come holla at Press Play Studios. Shout out to them for powering and sponsoring this, helping us bring this to y'all every single week. You feel me? This your boy AK. Yo. To my right, I got Cuddy.
What it do? Yep.
Chicago to Baba.
Always in the building.
Young Dale Keys.
Say that, know that.
Yeah. We live in the building this Tuesday again. How y'all boys feeling?
Free Scooby, man. That's all
Free
I gotta
Scooby.
say.
Scooby locked up.
Rest in peace, Uncle
I
Sam.
seen that.
R.I.P. Uncle Sam, man.
R.I.P. Uncle Sam. I seen that too, G.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad, G. My condolences to Uncle Sam, G.
Yeah, I remember.
Uncle Sam.
I remember. I seen his picture. I couldn't put a face to it today. Once I seen the picture, I'm like, damn, I remember him when I was a young nigga.
Facts.
I'm well. I'm going to Miramar after this. R&B Tuesdays. Any takers on going?
I'll
No.
go.
You going?
I'll go.
I'll go.
I'm taking. Fuck that. You know what? This
I'm
nigga too
chilling.
fresh not to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag this nigga.
I'm chilling. I'm
No, you
chilling.
going, nigga. I'm kidnapping
You
you. Don't
definitely.
worry
Going.
about
If
it.
I'm going, you going.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
nigga,
Boom.
I'm definitely gonna put this nigga in the trunk and I'm making.
I ain't never been. I've always heard super good things about R&B Tuesdays.
I ain't never been in. Not at Miramar.
You
I ain't
never been?
Not at Miramar.
Going. Fuck you talking about? You going tonight?
I've been to
I don't care
Mr.
what you got to do.
I've been to Mr. B's, but I
I
ain't
hope you
never-
ain't. You got a girlfriend?
I'm,
Nope.
I'm put up, man.
I know you not tonight.
Damn.
You outside tonight?
put up.
Sorry, girlfriend.
I'm put up.
No, I'm sorry, girlfriend. You going outside?
I'm put.
I'm a bad influence on these niggas. Oh God, we going out.
Chicago
I
giving
might
it up
fuck
like
around
that,
and get
right?
out here,
I'm banging it
man.
up. You look good
Me
enough.
too.
You get your booty ate tonight. Shh, don't say it
Damn.
out loud.
Wow.
That escalated quickly.
Whoa.
That one left.
What's in there?
She might.
The anejo, you already know what it is.
The Naho.
Anejo.
Damn,
Bring out the love
I
hoe.
might have to pop outside. It might be one of
know
them.
the
Sean the
beer
Barber,
bars.
what's
I'm taking
going on?
this
Shout
nigga
out to
out
Sean the
tonight.
Barber in the book.
Shout out to Sean.
Sean
What's
Barbie, what
happening?
it do?
Sean the Barber dropped the book, man. I see his book going crazy.
Okay, that's what's happening.
Shout out to you for tapping in.
I actually got one in the car. It's dope.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, it's
That's
dope.
what's happening. What it's called?
Giovanni wants a haircut.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for the name. Giovanni wants a haircut.
It's dope.
Yup, it's live. Oh, it's Gianni wants a haircut.
Gianni.
The Adventures of Gianni wants a haircut
Giovanni wants a haircut.
by Sean D. Hunter. It's available on Amazon for $20, man. Y'all go get y'all a book.
It's a great read.
Shout out
Make
to
sure
Sean
y'all
for
go
doing
check
something
that
fire
out.
for the kids. Amazing,
You
amazing.
gotta see
Hey,
somebody
y'all.
signing that book on Facebook.
That's what's happening.
He signed mine, so you go up there.
Oh,
and
okay,
get
yeah,
one.
that was you. That was you then. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Up, I gotta go
it's
get
a
one.
great read. Definitely a good one for the kids.
40 was reading
Oh,
that
okay,
bitch
it's a
upside
kids
down
talking
like,
kids book.
Yeah, it is.
That's what's
40
happening.
had that bitch upside down like Bush on the.
Make sure y'all stop by there and get y'all the book.
Where it's at?
75th and Appleton, Sean the Barbershop.
Oh, it's at the barbershop.
Yeah.
Pull up on it. Get you a book.
Get a cut and a book.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
thanks. For the kids, too. Can't go wrong for the babies. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And also, y'all, we putting together a 420 party. You feel me? At the other location. You know what I'm saying? More details coming soon. We're gonna do a little press play 420 gathering. We would love for y'all to pull up. Everybody who watched this, it's an open invitation. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for more details.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm out of retirement. I smoke one weed.
Good weed only.
He said one
I
weed.
smoke one weed.
Smoke one weed and they got you back out of retirement,
I
or
need back out of retirement. One weed.
and you
That's all
came
I'm
out
saying.
extra freaky too.
Extra
this time.
freaky with the one weed.
Crazy.
Man, I went to Mr. B's last night.
Mm-hmm.
Shaking.
I was too tired, bro.
Shaking, bro. It was.
I would have loved to pull up
$2,000
and come have fun with you boys, but I was tired.
1700 wasn't bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers got in and out that bitch though. They was in and out that motherfucker. Me and 40 clapped it up for you. We did it.
Yeah, real
No,
fast.
Diddy.
He said, "Yeah, I
That
did.
was crazy.
We clapped it up for you. We good."
I just had to stay quiet on that.
I feel good, man.
Feeling good. Looking crispy as hell.
Hell
You had to
that
get crispy.
motherfucker lying,
Man,
boy.
I was out here bad for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was about to do for it. So yeah.
Because
I know your girl got the what, nigga? She got the microscope on you, boy.
Man, listen.
She trying to act on iCloud as we speak.
I'm put up.
I'm bullshit.
I'm put it up.
Don't put
Not
it up.
tonight.
He can't even say too much. He said, man,
Oh,
man, look, man.
Get off my
You
nigga,
gotta
man.
say that a certain way, like, man. You gotta say that with a smile,
Oh,
like,
no
man. Look.
smoke, man. I'm just here.
Y'all
to-
smoke tonight. A girlfriend, I'm sorry, he going out tonight. Tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight.
No, I'll fuck around and pop out though.
Yeah,
I'll pop out. I ain't like
That's
that.
the spirit.
that's the spirit.
That's
man.
the
I
spirit.
ain't like that.
I do want a little drinky drink too, and I miss the liquor store.
See, now that's the thing. I don't drink, so then it's like
Oh shit.
You
I'm
get you a
a
little
bad
soda?
influence tonight. We finna go get a bottle just so I
Get you a
can
little
see
lemonade.
talking about a bottle. And then one drink, I'm
bottle. In the ready to go.
Carla. Look at that. Carla now. You know what time it is.
What's up, man? He said,
Get up. No,
I
no
like
bullshit.
faded, feeling X-rated.
The whole time you talking to the voicemail and shit.
No bullshit. I turned Uncle Elroy for real in that motherfucker.
Facts off the tequila.
Yeah, what?
Hell
I
yeah.
do for
It don't
real.
take much, bro. I ain't gonna lie, especially because I'm for real. Like I said, I ain't drunk in a minute.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when the last time you drank?
When I was on
Man,
the show and that
I was-
happened, that little situation happened when I damn
For real?
No bullshit. That was,
That was
So
like,
after that,
that
you
was like,
said,
four-
fuck
Yeah,
it.
that was
that
like
was a minute
December,
ago.
no exaggeration,
That
bro.
was like November, December.
Damn.
I ain't had a drink since.
When you threw up your life in the cup and shit.
You was embarrassed?
Hell no, I'm
Oh,
thugging.
I was finna say, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, that's because that nigga was drinking. I don't know what the fuck that nigga. That nigga went
Bro,
to
I drink
Mexico
some
and
shit
got that
that's
tequila.
common,
G.
bro. Y'all still drink the shit.
I don't drink that shit.
I drank that shit.
I know.
What?
That El Casadoras.
That shit
No,
that he left.
sir. I don't
That
drink
shit that
I
he was
know
drinking, that
exactly
fat
what
ass,
you're
that
talking
big dumb ass
That
bottle he
motherfucking
had.
beer.
I, yeah, I
yeah.
just brought a. Them
Them niggas ain't like it. I drank that motherfucking
And
shit.
left
It
that
was
motherfucker
good.
here. I poured one drink and that was all I had too.
They faded whatever. When you left, they faded that bitch.
I can only,
I
I bet shit.
That's
My
what
thing
I'm
is,
saying.
it's not like it's like not a drink that motherfuckers don't drink.
don't fuck with Casadores.
Chicago a little bougie.
Nah, I ain't. The shit I drink, motherfuckers don't even know what it is.
I fuck with that church generation on that though.
Yeah.
How you say it?
Church generation on
My
that.
nigga been practicing.
Generosity on that.
Oh my son, you heard it?
He been practicing, but you can still nigga in there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Still nigga.
he ain't quite finished the.
He ain't trade generation on there.
Yeah, I be smoking while I'm doing the. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But you gotta give him credit though.
Like he say enough to pass the word.
Straight generosity on there. You know.
Yeah.
The generosity on there.
Generaciones.
He ain't roll no R's. He don't do
Nah,
Bitch,
that-
third generation. You know what I'm talking about. You know what it is.
Yeah,
From the OGs, them nigga. Straight up. We saw Big 4 in the building. How you feeling, bro?
I feel good, fellas. How y'all feeling? Everybody straight?
Man, shout out to the move, baby.
Bless.
Man, if y'all can see the inside of this new shit,
Yes.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
listen,
This shit nice.
we need, I can't wait to the 420 party, nigga. I'm bringing at least 3 bitches with me. Bringing
Is
at
it gonna
least
be
3.
here at the other one?
The other spot. You can't do nothing here.
Ah, fuck, man.
But
Not
everybody
until
gone,
we
so
get
we got a lot of space.
You gotta get a layout of the, you know what I mean?
The feel of the feel of the joint.
before we start being okay. I can.
Well, let me know when you need that. You dig? Maybe I can help you out with that.
Yeah, man. This 420 party gonna be nice, man. So
I can't
hopefully
wait.
we can put this together for y'all.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Good weed only.
Facts.
Weed only.
Keep that meat
I'm
at the
bringing the
crib.
worst shit.
Edibles.
That's all I smoking.
Might have an Easter egg.
Bad
I'm getting my
weed?
weed from the gas station.
What, like you only smoke OG?
Not just bad weed.
Just bad weed.
I'm getting my shit
Veggie.
from.
Yeah.
I'm getting my shit
of the
from.
worst shit, huh?
And I put it in the backwoods.
Plenty seeds.
Ooh.
With the seeds.
The bomb, yeah.
With the seeds in the stem and the backwood going crazy.
That
Lucky,
motherfucker
why
be
not?
popping.
It's 2025. Fuck it. Going back to the old days. Lucky.
Fuck it. Oh my life. I ain't gonna cap.
That
Back
motherfucker
then,
sound
I,
like a
I
4th
rolled
of
a
July
fat ass
sparkle,
blunt of
dude.
Reggie like in 07,
Like
08.
yesterday.
I was gonna say like when. Hold on.
Damn
How
near
recent
yesterday.
was that?
Looking ass nigga.
How recent was
Reggie
this,
don't
dog?
need to do shit but give you a headache, bad breath, and attitude.
It ain't
Facts.
make you put on them black Jordans and get out. I mean black Dukes and get out
Say,
here.
nigga, I got the black.
No, it make you put on some black Dukes and get right busy.
Hell yeah.
That's
Is
what-
that
He
stigma?
said the black dude.
We niggas still can't wear the all black Air Force Ones. Like
Oh,
that's
you
still
can.
out.
No, you can't.
I ain't,
I mean, you
I ain't
can.
had a pair of
Still
all
gotta
black
be
Air
aware
Force
of that.
Ones in like 10 years.
No, I still get some. Just
I'm trying to
Don't
get a
fuck
pair
with
of
me,
matte
my
black Air Force Ones with the rope laces on it. With the
You can
Dookie
do them
rope
yourself,
laces.
bro. I go get a pair and go get the matte. No, I got some matte black. Bring them to me. I get them down for you.
I'm talking the OG though, like
I believe you too.
Dukes, all
Oh
black,
God, I can do it.
thugging.
Thugging.
I'm cool until you fuck with me.
Right.
If I got them on.
With the natural Air Force One
But
shine
I'm
on it and
thinking-
shit.
But I'm thinking about robbing you for
Yeah, I'm
sure.
thinking about it. It might
Without a
happen.
doubt.
Say I'll buy you a drink or take your drink, nigga.
Oh, what the? Pick your
For
poison.
real,
take your shit.
anything could happen. Like this nigga.
Cuddy
got-
did bring a guest,
they
though.
gotta
Y'all
be
want to
sick.
shout out Cuddy guest?
Oh yeah, man. I got my nigga Dre here with me, man.
What up? How y'all doing?
All right,
Alright,
good,
Good,
baby.
good, man.
This nigga funny too. This nigga said he was down 29?
9.
God damn. He
29,
a regular nigga. This nigga
Fuck, bro.
29 years is coming, man. Hey, shout out to him for
Hella
surviving that
commissary.
shit, for real.
Hella commissary on what?
Taking that net, hella conversation, taking that white net bag.
No, I was extorting.
Damn.
See,
Bro had an operation.
I was on count.
He said, nigga, 3 bags of Cheetos, I'm on your ass.
hey, I'm gonna keep focusing him off
Ah,
your ass.
shit.
2 packs of noodles, nigga.
I was running it. I was
going
running the
by.
gambling thing.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I stay on folks' good side.
Man, I don't
That is
ever
a
want
good
to see
thing.
the inside of that motherfucker.
God.
Pussy, bro.
I cannot.
That shit horrible, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Like the inside of a prison cell, no place for a real nigga, bro.
Shit.
That shit fried. That
Shout out
shit
to you
not
for
cool.
surviving and getting and coming out of that, bro.
Yeah, and for you to be able to do that much time is crazy, bro. Like,
How long you been home?
6 years.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
dope.
Yeah.
Don't go.
You got?
back,
Did you
bro.
get a girl while you was in there?
Oh man,
Whoa.
I ain't gonna get in trouble. I ain't gonna get in trouble.
No, I'm saying like you got a girl now.
Yeah, I'm about
That
to
was
be
your girl
married.
when you was in there.
No,
No? Okay.
So I've been with her for a couple
Man,
years
it's
now.
a when
Okay.
you in there like
Shout out to Black Love.
you can almost like if somebody looking out for you, you can almost get away with
Yeah.
doing certain
So,
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you gotta have that
if you
support,
it
boy.
just depends on what type of motherfucker
Yeah.
you dealing with. Like
You gotta have that
in the
support.
way I was having this person do this, something like somebody. I mean, you gotta have motherfuckers taking care of you, type shit.
Facts.
In a
That's
sense, you
important.
depend on yourself because I know when I went in, shit, I was for the first probably like 8 months. I damn near was paying. I dated everything myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I went in there with cheese, so you know all that shit get transferred and put on. So I was doing a lot of that shit myself. But after that shit smoked up, nigga. Hey, I need
Facts.
this. I need
Right
shit.
up.
I need a tablet too. Shit, what you talking about?
Yeah, there's other
What you
niggas in
talking
here with
about? I need
tablets
all
and
this.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Then they got you going to access to get all your stuff.
Yeah, all
See,
that
when I
shit,
started, you could go for anywhere and get it from anywhere.
Damn.
Oh, go to a Nike outlet and get me some shoes.
Yeah, facts.
Now-
I remember that.
Now it's like access.
Yeah,
You
Bob
gotta-
Barker got it. Bob Barker got it on lock right now.
You gotta get everything at one time. Canteen, everything.
Yeah,
I
he
remember they
definitely
used to
do.
do the little go kart shit, dog.
Yeah, you just do that out of
They used to
state.
come through that motherfucker with a big ass cart, bro, and it used to be like, nigga, they used to call it the store, like, and on that store, and they used to literally have, bro, commissary times two, nigga, like a really like damn near they bring the corner store to you.
Nice.
They had everything on that motherfucker, like the Reese's, the cupcakes, the exclusive shit too, though. Like I ain't gonna lie, nigga, that was the first time I seen the Reese's cupcakes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
yeah,
never
yeah, them
seen
bitches
that shit. I'm like,
fire.
what the fuck is
Wait, a
this?
Reese's
That ass.
cupcake?
Yes.
Yes, bro.
You never had
But
a
they
Reese's
was charged
cupcake?
to be like $7 for it, bro. They like,
Yeah.
paying for
They
it.
was
It's 4
definitely
times.
they
It's
was
a hundred.
getting
It's
you.
100 times market.
They
on
was
everything in
definitely-
that bitch.
But then if
Everything.
you selling it while you
Yeah.
in there and you flipping it, now it's damn near 14. If you
2
motherfucker
for
like,
one.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Damn.
the game crazy, bro. Like,
Look,
the
bro,
bar-
no, look.
Bars
Oh,
to
yeah,
soda
Straight up.
run you like
Hey,
$7.
and you talking about,
paying
and you talking
$3
about
for it.
pen, you know, you getting a pen joint, you paying $15.
Facts.
For just a pen, ain't nothing in it.
Yup.
15.
That shit get crazy, bro.
Kill it. You know, they selling perms for like $100, bro.
Perms.
When we went out of state, cats was wearing perms and curls, bro.
Now they
back.
dead bogus for that shit.
Bro, we went
They dead ass wrong.
we went down
Creamy
to Tennessee, and they shipped us to Tennessee. Bro, the Tennessee cats were still wearing curls. Brothers from
That was
Wisconsin,
Wave Nouveau it down.
brothers from Wisconsin
Wow.
had butters longer than the dames there,
Damn.
and they was like, damn.
You said the who?
The brothers that was wearing butters, their hair was longer than the women.
Longer than the bitch.
What you call him,
The
though?
dang. They call him
That's a
dang.
whole nigga right there.
That's like his fifth time saying.
That's
I
like,
called it
look,
the first
I caught him
time.
when we was over here playing foolish.
That nigga was born before the 60s.
That nigga definitely
1970.
1970,
No,
baby.
fuck, that nigga said the dang.
That's a 70 word right
Well,
there. That's a bucka waka wow wow. Bucka waka wow wow. Word. Bucka waka wow wow.
The hot mamas. Man.
Oh shit.
That was one of them joints. My man
Yeah.
said, dude.
That nigga
Shout out
was
to
born when they
everybody.
was
Tap
doing a
in,
robot.
comment, let us know what you want to talk about. We got a lot of topics lined up. Share this live. Go like, comment, and follow the A Plus Podcast page on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. We got a few topics I did want to get through. I was having fun fucking with bro, but yeah.
You gotta get it.
RP Kyrie and Lacey. I put that on the board first. I wanted to tackle that first. No pun intended. He was an LSU wide receiver. Really good player, kind of like a prospect draft pick. He had some hopes, you know what I'm saying? And he got into some kind of situation where, some kind of hit and run situation where somebody lost their life, you know what I'm saying? So he was facing charges and everything. And he did, you know, he's no longer with us. So rest in peace to that young man.
He committed suicide.
He committed suicide.
Dang, unalive
Super sad
yourself?
situation.
Suicide by car.
Damn.
For real?
That's what they call it.
How you did that?
I thought that's how they pronounced explaining what it is type. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, I didn't know exactly how it happened. Like, did he like,
I don't even know who the young man is. It's crazy.
Yeah, I seen the story. It's a pretty crazy story. Listen, man, don't get you some help. Talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. Even if you got to talk to somebody you don't know. It's a suicide hotline. I wish I knew the number. We had posted up on there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people love you. Somebody, and don't nobody love you. Shit, AK love you.
Shit,
A
come
Plus
talk to me.
Podcast
Shit.
love you.
On
You
my
can,
life.
you can inbox a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Before you do some shit like that.
Any of
You know what
us
I'm
though,
saying?
we all some real niggas. Like,
Yeah, like
I
Chris
bet I
Mack
can make you
said,
laugh.
you feel me?
Don't talk to
Everything
Cuddy
gonna
because Cuddy
see.
ain't gonna let you talk.
Everything gonna see all right. You feel me? Don't commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? Chris Mack said it best. You feel me?
yeah, that shit ain't. You gotta like. I know a lot of you go through your shit. You know what I'm saying, but that shit selfish, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about you're not just hurting yourself if you do something like that. It's the people around you that you're affecting. You know what I'm saying? And you can not give a fuck about them if you want to, but if you got family, they give a fuck and they feel that. You know what I'm saying? So your issues are definitely overcomable. Like, no matter what it is, I don't care what it is. Like, you can be actively going through some shit like we all actively going through some shit.
Yeah.
I gotta be selfish and, you know what I'm saying, unalive yourself or take yourself away from people that love you. Somebody out there love you enough that, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't gotta do that shit. And I lost people, you know what I'm saying, do this that shit, and I'm still mad at them for it.
Yeah.
So it ain't like I'm saying it on some, I'm still mad at them for doing that shit because, again, they gone and I still got to deal with that and think about that shit. They got family, they got kids, and so that's a selfish move. So, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not, I don't think it's that serious, and I feel like you got people to talk to because we still missing y'all type shit.
Yeah, and then the thing about it is, it's another side of what he was going through, right? Like, yeah, what he did. What happened, and he was gonna have to go through what came with that. But there's another side of that.
Facts.
Like, bro, he a perfect example. You did what, 29?
Yeah.
Hey, he would have did what he had to do and
Facts.
come out on it. He probably wasn't going. What?
They comment.
On what? The comments ain't popping up on my phone. That's
Mine
crazy.
neither.
It's the where the Wi-Fi.
Damn,
At.
his comments like a motherfucker. Okay, that's what's happening.
They said, look up the article. I don't think it was suicide by car.
Yeah, he died
of a
in the car.
self-inflicted gunshot wound
yeah, I see.
in a whip. He was in the middle of a car chase and took his life.
Yeah, I
What?
see that.
Damn.
He was pronounced dead at the
Shit.
scene with emergency responders.
Damn.
And he was facing criminal charges from a fatal car accident
Right.
back in Louisiana.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. But like I was saying, his situation moving forward probably wouldn't have looked like he wanted to. Maybe not going to the league or whatever. But he would have came out on the other side of that. That decision he made is final. You know what I'm saying? There's no coming back from that decision that he made.
Facts.
Rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to them. And like I said, man, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody, like Raven said in the comments, somebody love you, baby.
Facts, man.
Somebody love you.
Sean
And especially
said,
if you got kids.
suicide
bro. You
is
can't
super
tell me,
selfish.
You can't tell me
Very.
that
I
your
agree, Sean.
kids
Me too.
don't love you. Like, to take yourself away from your kids is like, that's just you forcing them to go without you, and they ain't forced to be here. You forcing them to go on without you, and they didn't even. You know what I mean?
And for the people that's
That's
still
my cousin Aaron. Aaron, what it do, fool?
and for the people that's still
My
here,
boy.
stop thinking about suicide if you is thinking about suicide.
Listen, talk to somebody, get some help, get you some therapy. Like I said, it's a suicide hotline. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's worth it in the end. It's always a brighter side. It's always another day. It's always another chance, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Sometimes you just got to go through what you got to go through and get through it. You looking at the niggas who done got through some get-throughs.
For real,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Take the advice from a real place. Like, don't do it. Somebody love you. Your family love you. Your kids love you. Your brother, sister, aunties. Even if you ain't got nobody, I love you, nigga. Don't
Facts.
do it. Do not do it. Think about it. Think twice and think 3 times. For real.
We all love you, man.
That's a message from the A Plus podcast, man.
Hey,
Carmelo Anthony, not the basketball player, the young boy that got into the situation. We talked about that last week a little bit. Did we really get into it?
Not too much,
Not
but
too
we talked.
much.
We talked about it though. We did kind of go.
Yeah.
got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got into it.
So he did post bail. The judge reduced his bail to what?
250.
250,000. and he was able to post bail and come home. It's been some uproar about that. A lot of people didn't like that. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, I was hoping that it happened, shit, because again, he was, according to how the story lay out, it looked like self defense, bro. And then more coming out that even the other brother has more shit to say about it too. Like before, like it wasn't even just a isolated event, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So it's like more involved with it. Like it was like an ongoing or like a lingering situation. You know what I'm saying? Where he was like trying to chump him. Or they was trying to chump him before. But yeah, happy that he home, shit.
So you looking at it? You looking at the self defense angle?
Hell yeah.
I mean, because he gave him,
fucking with
and they
people.
were in Texas, right? He gave him a legal warning. I told him don't put his hands on him. The little boy aggressively assaulted him. And if you know what assault is when you angrily, excuse me, when you are angry or you feel some type of way and you walk toward a person.
Facts.
That's the only thing assault is.
And once you walk towards,
That's
a
assault.
threat.
That's a threat. So and Texas has they stand their ground law.
Yeah.
So I mean, he shouldn't even really went to jail. It should have been a questioning. It should have been what happened, and they should have let him go.
Facts.
They damn trying to railroad him now.
No,
He told him already. Well, he said, if you
illegal-
put your hands on me, see what happened. So that was a verbal warning. Like, don't touch me.
I mean, and it's a legal process that he gonna have to still go through, but still, he probably shouldn't have been arrested immediately and been looked at as a
Some type of offender, a violent
criminal.
offender or something like
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Right
I'm with
away.
y'all, but I just feel like I'm with the self defense angle, but I just don't feel like taking a life was necessarily the answer. You know what I'm saying? Even though in the stand your ground shit, lethal force does not have to be involved for you to use lethal force. I think it could have been another option besides lethal force. Regardless of what happens, right? You got multiple people affected. You got multiple sides affected, like multiple families affected. You still losing 2 children in a way, and these are children. Number one. Number two, was it any way around what could have happened?
It's always
what happened?
You always got choices and
Yeah,
options.
the white folks didn't have to feel entitled.
That, or I mean, if you want to, if you like,
Entitlement is a motherfucker.
if you want to say he could have walked away, like he could
No,
have.
I mean,
I'm saying like it's
you
always
can throw hands.
It's always but you can and you can always get killed throwing hands too though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and then you can get off on self defense like, oh, we was fighting and he just so happened to hit his head on the concrete. Now he did. You know what I'm saying? So anything can happen when y'all throw hands. Who's to say his intent was to kill him? He could have just wanted to poke him and get him off of him. Back the fuck up. I told you, back up.
That I told you back up. That's all.
Or I could have, or he could have talked. Man, watch out, dude could have ran up on you. Watch, man, you better back the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you hold the knife.
I'm trying to, you know what I mean. I
That's how you hold that.
better back the fuck up.
No, me and my pops had a super good conversation. And it's
Show us
just
how
like,
you hold the knife.
okay, so the backstory is for the people who don't know. Carmelo Anthony is a young African American male from, I think that was in like New Jersey, right?
I thought it was Texas.
Texas, my bad, Texas. I'm sorry. And they were at a track meet, and apparently he ran into some people he wasn't getting along with. It was 2 twin brothers. They white, so that's already a bad look, right? It's already the black versus white. But then apparently it had some kind of altercation that turned physical. The young Carmelo ended up pulling out a knife and stabbing young Austin Metcalf fatally there at the track meet. He was arrested for it and charged. Like I started with, his bail was dropped. He posted bail. His bail was reduced. He posted bail and then was released. Raven asked the backstory. Y'all had to give it to her.
Okay.
For sure.
That's just when minding your business comes into play. That boy wasn't bothering nobody under that tent. You know?
We gotta talk to the youth, bro.
That boy wasn't bothering
You
nobody.
can't be
under
having
that
the
tent,
youth
man.
killing and stabbing and shooting each other up, bro. It gotta be other routes. Like, it gotta be other options. It gotta be other ways to solve disputes and minor problems.
It
Gotta
ain't.
be.
I don't think
It ain't no older. It ain't the
That
old.
was entitlement.
The OGs
Yeah.
That's
nowadays
exactly what it
ain't
was.
teaching these
That was
niggas how to
entitlement,
fight.
man. That ain't had nothing to do with the youth.
Teach
That
them
had
how to
something to
shoot.
do with them
I don't-
feeling like they didn't have to.
I mean, and
Yeah.
it don't get me wrong, like he said, like both families lost somebody, but again, bro, like it ain't like he was a malicious kid before this. He was a captain of their track team. He was a
No, I
good
agree. I'm
grades
with
and
you.
all of that. So it ain't like
I'm
he was
with
like
you.
an antagonizing type person.
And I think that's even more of the reason you don't do this, because self-defense to us sound easy, but he still got to live with killing somebody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what your cousin just said. Read his.
He said, I don't think committing murder was the goal, but he was defending himself. It only take getting stabbed in the right place
That's what
once
I
for it to
said.
be
Facts.
fatal. Correct. I agree with that 100%. And I agree.
How you doing?
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with the entitlement angle or none of that. I agree with that too. I just wish it could have been a different solution. And I'm not saying that like I'm on one side or the other. I just know that everybody gets affected in a situation like this, and I wish it would have been a different outcome. I'm definitely praying for Carmelo and his family, and that he come out on the better side of this, and for the family of the deceased, that they are able to, you know, deal with this as best as possible. But it's still a sad situation nonetheless. The self-defense technicality, that's good, because we not going to see another young black, hopefully we won't see another young black man go sit in prison for defending himself.
Right.
But it's still just a sad situation.
I mean,
I just think because it's the children involved, it's a track meet. Just a situation overall. I just think it's a crazy situation.
I just think when you mind your business, you live longer.
I agree 100%. I'm professional at minding my business.
I mean, it's still going.
Yeah.
I think it's still a lot of facts that ain't really came out yet.
Yep.
Still, the case still ongoing. It ain't like the case still closed. Like it's all right now. A lot of like speculation of what we going off of, what we hear too. So I think once the facts come out and the case actually started, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on the surface of it, if they fucking with you, they was fucking with dude.
Poke them up, huh?
Pretty
right.
much. If they fucking with you, you got the right to have it.
Yeah.
Hey, at what point that shit stop, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you better watch the fuck out, right?
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave people alone, man. That's all it is.
You know what I mean?
He was minding his business. He wasn't making no ruckus or noise or causing no type of nothing. He was just sitting there
Probably was
because it was
walking-
raining.
He probably was walking around getting in his mode. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He had, like I said again, you at the track meet, you know how you an athlete, you getting in your mode. You probably was getting in mode, you know what I'm saying? And
Looking ugly as a bitch.
wasn't
started
even paying him
raining.
no attention. Just so he happened to be walking over there. They probably was, and they probably was, you know what I'm saying, dude, they nose and didn't want to get
But
caught.
if what you was saying was true, where did the knife come from?
Huh?
Bro was just getting him out with
He
a
had it
knife
in
on
his
him.
bag, bro. He pulled it out of his bag. He got
Yeah,
his
it was
bag
in his
with him.
bag.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So you can still have his bag with you when you in
Getting in
mode,
mode,
you getting
yeah.
loose.
Yeah.
And then you said what? Took your time to talk to me, bro. Like, and then you get up, like, hold up, like, you know what I'm saying? And got the rapping, and that's how it happened. It was the worst day of his fucking
Facts.
life.
Literally.
I don't know, bro.
Anything, Cuddy?
Defend yourself at all times, man. Don't let nobody fuck with you. You know, if you got a weapon, if you don't, defend yourself at all times. That's all I got to say.
Chicago.
Mind your business, man. Mind your business. You live longer like that.
How y'all feel about it?
Yeah, it's a tough one, man.
Do anybody understand the angle I'm taking, though?
Yeah,
I get what you're
understand.
saying.
It's
Yeah, we
kids
agree.
and all of that. I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
But
We agree.
kids get bullied, bro. That's where a lot of bullying starts.
But I don't have kids. But we got to start talking to the kids and like
Facts, bro.
figuring out what's going on and getting
That's
in
a
the way
fact.
of some of this shit before it start happening. That was the
Facts.
conversation that me and my pops was having. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of that can prevent a lot of the stuff that we be seeing nowadays.
Bert said, would we be in the same opinion if the roles reversed? To be honest, the role has been reversed for a long time.
The roast has always been reversed.
It's always like
That
I ain't
kid
even
would have
saying
got.
it's like
That kid would have
it back,
got
but
off.
it's like,
That kid would have got off, and we wouldn't even be talking about.
you know what I'm saying? Again, the role's been reversed. If you look at Kyle Rittenhouse, you know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
Kyle Rittenhouse was the same exact age with an actual firearm
At a protest.
cross state lines with the firearm
At a protest.
and shot 2 different people
and ain't in jail right
and
now.
didn't go to jail for it. You know what I'm saying? Or got off for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's already been happening. You know what I mean? And that shit that portion of it is frustrating. That's why this don't bother me as much.
Yeah, no, Bert. I don't think the conversations would be the same if the roles were reversed. I don't think we sitting here right now would be having the same conversation. That's just me being honest and transparent. But I think that's because, like they said, we've been seeing this for so long. We know the injustices that come with that. We don't have to have that conversation. They already gonna have that conversation. We not gonna get the chance to even have that conversation. We probably wouldn't have even seen the young man go to jail if the roles were reversed.
Yeah, but
You
what
know what
he,
I'm saying?
yeah,
We would have never seen him get $1 million bail.
I don't even know. I know Kyle Rittenhouse had a bail. I mean, he ended up getting a bail and all that. But you know what I'm saying? He's saying like in this situation. What I'm saying is we have been seeing the situation, so it ain't even about a. You know what I'm saying? If the roles was reversed, yeah. If the roles was reversed, the roles has already been reversed. So the opinion is still gonna be. You know what I mean? I've already had a feeling about that shit. That shit bogus. Like they've been doing it to us for the longest time. Like the roles have already been reversed. And right now would be considered the role being reversed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been going on to us for the longest of time. So I've already, you know what I mean?
Now
Everybody
speaking,
that have had a feeling about that before.
now speaking on this situation, I feel like if the roles were reversed, we'd be saying justice for Carmelo Anthony. I don't think we would be seeing.
Oh, okay.
I don't think the news coverage will look
Got you.
how it looks,
No, it wouldn't.
and I don't think the
Yeah.
penalties and the repercussions passed down will look the same either.
Facts. It'll definitely be a different narrative though, for sure.
I think the narrative will be a lot different, and the
Absolutely.
conversation will be a lot different. Bert,
It'll
to
be
answer
a
your
justice,
question,
it'll be a justice for
Carmelo.
in a different type of aspect. Right
different
now,
way.
it's a
And then
justice
they
for
depicted him to be some
Carmelo,
type of
meaning
animal, some
keep
type
him,
of thug.
free him.
Yeah,
Whereas if it was the opposite, it'd be justice for Carmelo. Lock these
Animals up.
animals up.
Yeah.
facts.
For sure, be different.
Super predators,
That'd
as they
definitely
call
be
us.
different.
And you know what? Kyle Rittenhouse is one example, but you know who a great example? George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman. Nigga
How
minding
you
his
feel- how you,
cause Trayvon Martin was minding his own business. Wasn't messing with George Zimmerman.
Well,
George Zimmerman came
Trayvon
up.
initiated the attack, but did he have to shoot and kill?
Did he?
According to, we don't know. We don't know. But how it, because when I said it, you said why?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, why you compare it to that one?
If you take away that Trayvon may have did something right, saying he was minding his business, wasn't doing nothing at all, then we've seen Carmelo Anthony, Austin Metcalf type situation play out in front of us with the roles reversed. We've seen what that looked like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying.
Facts.
Yeah. And it don't look good.
At all.
It don't look good. One person get painted one way, and one person get a slap on the wrist and told to go the other way.
But I
George Zimmerman been out here living scot free ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, he free?
Yes.
Yeah. He ain't go to jail.
And when he did go to jail, it was something
It was for
unrelated.
something different.
Yeah, it wasn't
we
for
went to
that
jail for
case.
something with him and his wife or something like that.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
facts. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And he went on and sold the shit that he did it.
Facts,
He went
for
all type
real.
of crazy with it.
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. He been out here living. So
Off of that shit. That shit
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely a. But I mean, I would. You gotta always expect it to be. Nobody's ever gonna always. I mean, the world is not always gonna agree with one side anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be two different justices for. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, for
regardless. So I guess
sure.
just a matter of what side of that justice for do you stand on type shit. In
Yeah.
this case, shit, I'm gonna have to rock with my people, bro. Like
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
it don't seem like he would. It wasn't like he went there and did it because everybody there was white. It was a isolated situation. These two motherfucking white boys was fucking with him. So get y'all ass back.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So
Witness protection.
George Zimmerman, yeah, witness protection for sure. Yeah. Speaking of like court cases, this kind of shit. Tay K did get found guilty of murder. They was trying him for capital murder in the 2017 shooting that he was involved in. The trial was crazy. His girlfriend, everybody testified against him. Right, 12 dudes in the car testified against him. His girlfriend told everything that happened.
Dang.
So everything was kind of looking stacked against him anyway. But he was already in jail for life for the first one. So right?
What's another life, man?
Yeah. What do this really do for TK? It's justice for the family, for sure. Shout out to that family. Condolences to them because they definitely lost a loved
I'm sorry.
one.
Did you say they going for the death penalty?
They
No,
was.
They
ain't
was.
Get it, though.
They could have if he got charged guilty of capital murder.
Yeah.
I mean, if he got found guilty of capital murder.
And he did.
No, he
He
didn't.
just got
He got found
caught
guilty
guilty
of
of
murder.
murder.
That's. I mean, at this point, that it don't get no worse or like.
Yeah, he was already down for one.
Right.
Right.
They just guaranteed he'd never ever.
He'll never get out.
I guess. It's
And when
like,
he get out, he gonna have to
what
be
do
buried
you-
where he is.
Yeah.
What do you like? What would be the way of? Damn, it's kind of hard to even process, bro. Like you got life in prison. You absolutely can just, if you commit a bunch of crimes in prison, what the fuck can they possibly do besides give you more time? Like,
Give you more time.
so you know what I'm saying? Like,
Send you out of state. Send you out of state.
but again, you got more time to do more crime in that state.
But
So what do you do besides, you got life in prison, we're gonna add more life in prison to your time. Like,
But what they do is they put you on administrative confinement. They keep you isolated from everybody
Cause they know
because they know you're
you a
about the
firecracker.
action.
Yeah.
They put you on administrative, or they send you out of state,
okay,
and they let another state deal with
so
you.
put you on like a shoot.
Yeah, they put and send you over to Colorado.
Yeah, that's when
That's
then
the boy
jumpsuits start
that boy
changing
that
colors.
killed Jeffrey Dahmer and Jesse Anderson. They sent him over to Colorado
Yeah.
because they didn't want to deal with him.
That's like what level is that?
That's like
max.
quadruple max.
Quadruple
solid.
max.
Yeah, they
Okay.
had it.
Aaron said solitary.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's solid. That's what it
Yeah,
is. Because
solitary.
solitary confinement, you spend your time there.
Right.
It's
Man.
you in a little box.
Damn.
I can't do it.
That mental,
That's right.
that mental health is rapid.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Man, I like eating coochie too much. I never go to jail.
Man, you know what I heard, man?
Sorry about that. My bad.
I heard they got motherfucking you could damn near have, not even I heard, I know it's a fact. I know somebody specifically who has a support animal in that motherfucker, bro. And on like on that what level is it? Where they be having
Medium.
the
Oshkosh acid.
petties and shit.
What, he got a lizard?
A dog.
Cat.
Oh,
A
cat.
dog. What you
You got a
train
cat.
them.
Man.
They train them. They let you train the
You
dog.
see, I'll give me a support alligator on game.
But see, they ain't playing with you on
No.
that.
Nigga said support out.
They'll train. You train
That's
the
crazy,
dog.
dog.
Get
That is
out.
crazy to me, bro.
You train the dog, and then they you can't keep the dog. They take the
No,
dog.
it's his cat. He has
No,
a
what I'm
cat.
saying is how they do it is
Yeah.
they give you dog. You got to get special privileges to be
Right.
in that program.
Man, this
Yeah.
is I can't even say it on here type shit. One of them type of people, bro. Like,
Yeah, but them the ones that get
that's
the treatment.
crazy, bro. Like,
And they train the
a
dog.
toucher, bro.
They'll
Like, I
bring the
guess that's
dogs
the
in.
easiest.
They
Without
bring the
cancel.
dogs and cats in, and they let you train the dog. But you can't. The dog will sleep with you. You train the dog, but after you train the dog gotta go.
Damn.
Damn. Where it go to?
It goes to people in the community.
I don't want that one.
Prison dog and shit.
Niggas out here selling dogs that came from the pen.
You gotta feed the dog hookups and shit.
Said, do you know somebody named Eric Smalls?
Yeah, that's my boy.
He said, yeah, that's his boy. Shout out Eric Small. That's Raven, brother.
Shout out Eric Smalls.
Yeah.
Dude got a familiar
Man,
voice.
go
He
somewhere.
got a familiar voice. You ain't even see this nigga.
Voice recognition.
Voice recognition ass.
Raven, go somewhere with your
Federal.
Who is that?
With your Siri note.
Who is that?
That's a penitentiary voice.
I know that voice. Nigga, I talked to that voice on the phone.
He played chess through Seattle.
Oh, you play? That's right. I know you play chess.
Yes.
Come see me. Come see me.
All through the night.
Look, we had the perfect.
That's your wait.
Who was Eric?
You got a daughter named Raven?
No.
Eric Small is her father. My bad, Raven.
Okay,
My
Eric
bad.
Smalls is my guy. That was my guy. He
Oh,
up,
okay.
he
I
up
was
in
gonna
the
say your daughter on here.
No.
That's
Yeah.
your daughter.
No.
You just
Yeah.
found your daughter, right?
Damn.
I've been
You've been ducking her.
We better get you paid,
That's, yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. Daughter.
Shout out to Raven Pop. Shout out to you.
Raven Daddy.
We had the perfect voice in the building for that topic too. That's crazy.
No,
But
that's dope,
free TK, man.
Free take, man.
Wait a minute.
Free him till it's backwards, man. Free the game, man. Free the game and all the guys, man.
Remember when I said we not talking about situations? It's not like he just went and did some other. This is a different type of situation.
Come on, man. My boy coming home, man. He ain't do it, man. Put Brian Steele on the case, man. Get him out of there, man. Straight up, we got to get one of them lights off of him.
Hold up. Take that.
You feel me?
He said we got to get one of them lights.
Still listen to your music, but you can sit your little ass down.
Sit your strong neck ass down. You stay
That
down.
nigga got a Tyson neck, you
Bro,
see?
neck that big, bro. He's exactly where he's supposed to be.
That nigga is right where he need to be. We
Facts.
good. We
Next-
don't.
Necks
need,
that big usually lead to criminal activity.
Yeah, we don't need no more races.
Said we
boss.
need another
We
race.
good.
We need another race.
No, we don't need another
He
race.
said the marathon continue.
Hell no. The Olympics is
Oh,
over.
shit.
God damn it! No
The
more races
marathon
going
continues.
on.
Free the guys, man. Nobody deserve to be held down like that.
Scooby,
Straight
man.
up.
Hell, hold that nigga the fuck down.
Bro was out here catching
What
shit
he
up.
do?
I'm
He was out here
concerned-
catching hats, bro. He really had hats.
I'm concerned for society.
Not the marathon continues.
Look, I ain't got shit to do with nothing down there. I feel safer here with
Facts.
You sound like Jeffrey Dahmer.
He was shooting niggas, gang.
Oh, okay. You're a whole other type of killer.
Man, listen. YN 2.0, man.
YN 2.0.
Oh, man.
For
Say
real,
no more.
goddamn it.
Facts. Speaking of
2.0.
Brian Steele, I did write that on the board. Brian Steele joined Diddy defense team.
Wow.
I spoke about this. I don't know if it was last episode or the
No,
episode
it was
before.
like a couple episodes ago.
But this nigga Diddy, bro.
No, that was last. Yeah, that was last
This
episode.
nigga Diddy bopping through that, bro.
I'm
He
hey,
bopping through
hey,
this shit.
He
With Brian
bopping
Steele
through
on his team,
Okay, what I tell you,
coming
bro.
off the Young Thug win.
What I just say, I just told. I said he gonna fuck around, and now look.
Was that really a
Man.
win for Young Thug though?
Hey,
Like,
the other
yeah.
nigga-
I don't believe so.
Listen, Yak Gotti walked away scot free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
got
Thug
it.
would have fought it a little bit longer, it would have been 100% win for Thug where Thug is now. Yes, it's a win versus being in the state penitentiary right now. Cause it was either that or that, right?
And I
For a
think
few
we
more
did.
months though, he'd have been up out of there, man.
Yeah, he would have been out of there. I'm saying,
But you gotta
Thug
know
still
when.
gotta
You
win.
gotta know when to play with them, though. You gotta know when to stop playing with the planning. Well,
They was playing with themselves, bro. The
no,
whole
I'm
fucking-
saying. Well, I'm talking about the system itself. I ain't even talking about
the
them.
system was playing with
When
themselves.
you planning, like, man, if you got an opportunity to just be out and all you got to do is abide by these simple ass rules that they give you, and they really, like I said, I think we talked last time, bro.
For the next 30 years, though.
Bro, his shit going right now. It's at 15.
You know
I'm on
exactly
parole
right.
for the rest
He's
of my
not
life,
going nowhere.
man.
He's
Right.
not going nowhere.
Is
near
that-
do
is that really
15.
free?
It's stipulation. No, the way they set his shit up is stipulations. The first year or so like that, he got to do visits every so often. Then after that, he don't got to do them that often. Then they take that shit off. After the 5th year or something like that, he offered a bracelet. After the 7th year, he don't even got to report no more.
And the thing
Yeah,
about
but still
it
on
is-
papers.
And the thing about
But
it,
you
even
have
So
though
that
no-
means if you have police contact or anything like that.
But you can have police contact.
you
The way
can.
the stipulations of his shit is, he can have
Oh,
he
okay.
can have security around him, so he don't have to
Yeah.
physically have firearms, but you got security with firearms. You got your passport, so you can still go across
wherever you want to go.
wherever the hell you want to go. You can still do shows.
Yeah.
You can still make money. You can still work with this police ass nigga Sergio if you wanted to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really didn't slow nothing down. He still, bro, he was just at the game.
Yeah.
He
He
just
can
at the
still do
basketball
what he wanna
game.
do.
Like,
He can't smoke
Still,
some
but
weed,
he
but
just-
that's it, though.
He
Yeah,
got
but-
he got a restriction on him.
He got a leash on him.
That's it. So
to be honest, it's like,
So is that free?
or they never, you ain't never,
because you
once
know
you
what,
part
you
of their
can be, or
system,
you
you
be
never
in
free.
penitentiary.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
You know, hey, I'm gonna take my belt.
I get that.
Shit, once you
I'm
a
taking-
felon,
I'm
really,
taking
you
my
ain't
leash
never
out.
free. Shit, you know what I mean?
I get it. I get you.
Facts. That's
And,
what
and I can't
Mama
be the one
told
to
us
talk. I ain't
that
never been
young.
there.
Once they get you, they got you.
They
And
got
once
you,
they got
boy.
you, it ain't nothing I can do for you.
Oh God.
Man, once they get you, they got you, dog. That's a
Facts.
fact, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna
Whether
say
it's-
I haven't had no problems. I mean, somebody called from the prison, from the joint, and called my PO and tried to and got me locked up for 11 days. They said I was in the
Wait,
shootout.
you still got a
Get the
PO?
fuck out of
Bro, I'm
here.
on parole for the rest of my life, bro.
Damn.
Was you in the shootout?
I didn't do. I know,
Oh,
and I
okay.
didn't do what I went to jail for. I'm
Yeah,
being
that-
honest.
Don't listen to this
Nobody.
nigga.
No, I believe.
I was in the street.
But
I
I kind of expect you to say that too. Like,
No, but I'm saying I was hustling.
You
And
know.
you know what coming on with that?
Yeah, we for
You
sure,
know,
for sure.
if you knock somebody loose, you my guy. I'm not gonna tell on you.
Right.
But I got left holding the bag. So
Yeah, it just that's part of the game.
So
I know
you know?
exactly what you're talking about. No
so,
bullshit.
but they left me hanging. I'm here, but they doing worse than me.
Yeah, it's
So
how
I
I
ain't
be.
playing, no.
That's how I be. I know damn near exactly what you're talking about.
Shout out to the real niggas in the streets.
No bullshit. Especially, you know what I mean, like you said, you know what you getting yourself into, so you know what I mean.
We got a
Ain't
real
no
one in the
rules to
building.
it.
We definitely
no
got a
rules
real
to
one in
it,
the
bro.
building.
No bull.
Hey, Diddy bop up out of this, man. He get the right legal team, and they might
Hey,
see
you
Diddy.
got Brian Steele,
Yeah,
bro.
we might
You might got some action.
Well, him and Kelly,
It's because it's a reason that first off, you don't think Brian Steele ain't been reading up on this shit.
Right.
I'm sure he done read affidavits and all type of shit just
Right.
off of the connection. So
Right.
the fact that he getting on this case, oh yeah, he see something.
He see something.
He see a hole
He see
in
another
the
W.
paperwork.
Because you know that's how lawyers look at it.
Facts.
He
they ain't
seen
gonna
it.
take nothing they can't win.
Yeah, he's seeing a W.
And that's how he looking at it like.
Because he winning. You know, he might be in the room with R. Kelly.
And you gotta look at it like this
Type
too.
shit.
You gotta look at it like
No,
this.
see,
Then
that's
they
what,
coming with a
that's
new
the
album
thing.
and shit.
Don't say shit like that, because ain't no lawyers joining Kel's team and trying to figure shit out for him.
Nah,
They
hell
seen this
no.
case and said, no search
No
key.
search
But Kel's
key.
been-
No search key.
But Kel's been gone 10 years.
They got you,
now?
my boy.
Kel's been gone, what, 10 years now?
Damn, has it been that long?
It's been that long?
Somewhere
Damn,
around
for
there,
real?
like
Hell no.
Man, Kel's been gone.
Kel's got locked
bro.
up.
He got
in, like,
locked up last year.
2015
No.
some shit.
Hell no.
He tripping.
He said,
Kel's been
hey,
gone a minute, bro.
Kel's got locked up in like
feel like he left
2015, something like
yesterday.
that.
He been gone, so you know.
It ain't been 50.
I'm finna
Bro,
look it
he
up.
Exactly.
Bro,
And niggas ain't,
he almost up for parole, bro.
for real?
Really, it's been
Yeah, bro, it's been a minute, bro.
That's why they keep putting free Kells on Facebook and everywhere.
He's
about that
singing,
time.
releasing songs from the joint, you know. He
I
doing all
mean,
types
it
of
took him a
stuff.
long time to figure that one out, but it's good he finally
That
figured
shit
it out.
trash.
Tory Lanez figured it out. He said
That shit R. Kelly drop was trash.
it was trash.
Oh, why, bro? That shit
What's he
pissed
talking
me
about,
off.
residuals?
Yeah, bro, that shit was
You didn't
terrible.
like that?
Hell, what?
That's
did.
crazy.
He was talking about who was getting his commissary residuals too.
Right.
Right.
Y'all fuck
You ain't
with
like that shit for real, bro?
Bro,
I fuck with it.
I'm sorry. No.
What time is it, bro?
I
What you
fuck-
about to do, bro?
I fuck with Kels, bro.
What you about to
Music.
do,
I
bro,
fuck with
Ken?
Kels music. Let me say that. I don't fuck with Kels, but the music,
I fuck with his music.
Yeah, you're a bad dude on that music.
hell no.
You're a bad dude on that music. You
Nah,
can't
he
take
the
no
best
from
song.
him.
Bro, this shit.
Yeah, he
Bro,
said.
everybody shit.
He said, and the bread. Yeah, that's true. Brian still getting the bag off Diddy. You know, but you know that's involved. But I'm just saying, for him to even be joining the team, it got to be some kind of.
I wonder if they
W.
got a record of what Brian Steele is, what Brian Steele record is when it come to cases.
that
Kells
nigga
ain't been
50,
locked up that
Floyd.
long. It's saying February
54 and
23rd,
So he
23.
definitely not finna put a.
How
Not
long- how
finna.
long?
I'm just playing keys. I don't know his real
I was
record.
finna say if he got blemishes, he ain't got no
At
blemish.
least 8.
I'm just bullshitting.
At least 8.
How long Kel's been like that?
Yeah, it's saying 23.
23 years.
Nah.
Since 2023. That don't
Way
sound
longer than
accurate.
that.
Either
Don't
seem
sound
like it's been
accurate.
longer than
Yeah,
that.
he been way longer than that, bro.
Where he at? Rikers, right?
And
No.
He ain't in New York.
Oh, you in Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
Chad,
he,
how
was
long?
he was in New
He in
York,
Cook
I
County.
thought.
No, he in New York. Because
Oh,
he
okay.
beat Chicago.
Yeah, he beat that.
He beat them.
Oh,
the feds
he
got
in
him.
Rikers for
How
real?
long?
Hold on, I got
Did you
it.
just ask
Kells
Siri?
and Riker.
You don't have Siri.
I'm
okay?
telling y'all, one of y'all to ask Siri.
This nigga just ask Siri on the Android.
I could work y'all phone. Y'all.
Dog, Android called an
If
attitude.
you could talk to my phone to get my phone to say something, you can have it, motherfucker.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't. Never mind.
I
I'm not gonna lie.
could.
21.
I've done it before.
I'm gonna say some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
21 sound more accurate because it's
21.
like the documentary came out in like 2020.
Yeah,
Seem
21.
longer.
Seemed like he been gone for 25
We just
years.
been hearing the rumors for so long. That's really what it is.
Kel's been pissing on bitches since 96, man.
Dog, that
Ooh, I said that, my
crazy
bad.
one.
Just down low.
Yeah, he had Rikers.
Yeah, he been locked up since 21.
So I'm
though.
like, he in New York, bro.
It's only 4 years, but
Yeah,
it
that's
seemed
the
like he did
feds.
forever.
Yeah,
You
that's
said
the
he been like,
feds.
since when?
21.
That's the feds. He over there because he beat the state in Chicago.
And
Y'all
he's
wanna
serving
see-
a 31-year sentence.
What it like? We
Sean
don't.
said he only been locked up 4 years.
22.
Yeah, 4 years.
Say
21.
22.
No, 21. He got locked up. Just say 21.
Say he was
Doesn't seem
convicted in
like one.
2022.
Yeah, so he got locked up 21. Went through the trial. And
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
September
okay,
27,
okay, yeah, right,
2021.
duh. Yeah,
Following a
process.
6-week trial, a federal
Right,
jury in
right.
Brooklyn convicted R. Kelly
Yeah,
on 9 counts of, you know.
that's crazy.
Pimping and pan.
I don't want to see nobody knock, but dude, like Diddy coming out, is it gonna have an impact? You feel a way about it? Want to see Diddy like?
Oh, did he get out? Niggas gonna be quiet as hell.
Yeah, a lot of
Niggas
niggas
gonna
gonna be
be quiet
quiet.
as
All
Y'all
them
still
jokes
gonna
they
say no
had.
Diddy?
Yeah,
Yep. Hell yeah.
he's still gay. I don't care what you say.
He get as a hell.
He gotta, if he get out, he gotta come out.
He gonna embrace that no
He
Diddy
got
too.
he got to come out. He get out. He
gonna
better
come out and
come
say
out.
some-
He
he
better
gonna
not
come out
try
and
to.
say some yes
He better not
Diddy.
try to go date a chick after this.
Yeah. He might as well go and spin the block on Terrence Howard.
He said that. Nah, he better. He better. G. Oh God.
That's
What?
cold.
I'm
man.
just reading this R. Kelly trial. The shit.
Y'all be
up,
listening
bro.
to that nigga music, bro. Y'all
No,
fuck
wait a
with
minute though,
I
bro.
fuck with Kels.
Me too.
I
I
fuck
rock
with
with
Kels.
Kel.
I don't care what nobody
Every
say.
day.
What's
Bro,
up?
he ain't getting
I do not
tried, bro.
condone his actions on
Yes,
whatever he
right.
did with them chicks, but the music, my
You're a
nigga,
bad man.
stop it.
Bro, I don't see him being charged.
That means you can't even. That means you can't even like half the artists you like right now.
But you don't see him being
Beyonce.
charged with what?
Oh, yes, it do. It do say that. I was finna say, bro, don't say nothing about no just say women. Coercion and transportation of women in interstate commerce to engage in illegal sexual activity.
That was one of them.
Send them across line.
That's a crime.
That's
Yes,
a
sir.
crime. It
Send them
is.
across the border.
That's sex. That's sex trafficking.
How do you explain what somebody's if I fly my girl or a girl,
A prostitute.
Bro, if they want
Bro,
to, they come get you, bro.
if
They'll
I
make
fly
us some shit. to
a
come
girl
get you, bro.
across the state lines to come kick it with me?
Nope.
Because, bro,
No, we talking different now. We talking different. We
How
not talking
we-
flying the homie over to kick it. We're talking paying a prostitute on a transactional basis. Most likely somewhere that's illegal, right? Somewhere not like Vegas where prostitution is legal. Paying them
That's
transactional
crazy that
basis. That's an
prostitution
illegal
is legal in
transaction.
Vegas, but
Then you
nowhere else.
putting them on a flight and flying them to another state, which is a federal crime. You know what I'm saying? To commit an illegal sex act that you paid for already.
So I can't fly.
I'm
Like,
confused.
You can't fly
So
hoes
listen,
out
Like, she
listen
bad.
to my scenario. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna cut it. I'm
like
gonna go
she
my
bad,
scenario.
right?
Yeah.
And she
She
way
on
over there
Instagram
on
and she in
the
Houston,
West
Texas,
Coast,
and you want her to come to Milwaukee.
and I want to fuck, and I'm willing to pay for it, and I want to fuck.
Yeah.
I fly over.
Did you fly from Vegas?
Nah,
No.
she from the West. She from California.
It don't even.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
So it's
It
illegal.
was illegal when you paid for the coochie.
So-
Hey, just
wait,
because y'all be
hold
getting
on.
away with paying for coochie don't mean it's legal,
No,
guys.
I'm
Don't
trying
mean
to.
it's
'Cause it's
legal.
not, I'm trying to
If you're
real
out
life.
in Vegas, it's
No, I'm
not
real life,
legal,
like
fam,
real life,
okay?
trying to get this.
And where does Vegas
understood,
get the
bro.
license from?
Because, bro, you
Right,
know
who
how
approved
many.
that motherfucker?
approve
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
You know how many people could technically be considered in violation of these rules, bro?
Every rapper in the fucking
Not even
state
like
of
okay,
rapping.
look. Let's say for instance,
So
you
she
in a-
flew me out. Like,
Let's
You
say for
are
instance, you
sex
dealing with somebody that's in a long distance relationship. They
That's
just
different.
You a pimp.
That's different.
You could be considered that.
how is it different?
Because
You
you're
pimp.
not paying
You're not
for
being
sex.
solicited.
No,
You're
Yeah,
not
sex is not
soliciting
solicited.
Listen,
sexual
listen, y'all
activities.
Raven says you going to jail.
I don't want to go to jail.
You a pimp.
Hold on, listen.
You out of there,
You
man.
go to jail, bro.
I'm trying to figure this out,
You
bro.
trying to make sure
You
he don't get
Hold
caught.
on, this don't, let me put my. I gotta put my disclaimer on there. This
views-
has not. This
views and
is
opinions
nothing
is
that's
key.
personally got something to do with me. I don't have these actions
You
crazy.
asking for a friend, we get it. Go ahead.
Not no. I ain't even asking for a
Looking for a
friend. Damn the
lifeline.
friend. Damn the
He's
friend
looking
and
for a
all that.
lifeline here.
No, I'm just really trying to grasp this, bro,
Shoot.
because I feel like they in the, if it's real life, like if it ain't got nothing to do with like kids and he ain't do nothing like that, bro. If you are dealing with, if you paying somebody who says like, okay, look, if you're not gonna deal, female first off is not dealing with niggas that don't got money almost anyway. So 9 times out of 10, the first thing that they doing is hit my cash app. Not, am I right or am I wrong? True or not?
I don't know because I don't pay for pussy.
I'm saying
It's
like,
different,
I'm
though,
saying
Keith.
like,
It's
bro,
different,
listen, bro, y'all understand what I'm saying though, bro. Females leave if you 9 times out of 10, the idea of them fucking with a guy R. Kelly's status, they know he has money, bro.
Hitting the cash app for nails and weave ain't hitting the cash app for coochie. It's not buying the QV.
It's bro, if I'm flying you
Or-
out,
or
what's the
full
difference?
visit,
Nigga,
or-
bitches get flued out
or
all the
GFE.
bitches
do
get flew out all the time.
Under
They
what
flew out all
premise?
the time.
Under any premise, it doesn't matter if
Okay,
listen.
what matters
bitches,
is the premise of
listen.
prostitution.
So listen, is it prostitution? If I fly a bitch out, we kick it, I give her some money, we fuck, I send her back, with more money.
Did you pay for all of that? And did
Yeah, I gave her money. I gave her money. Look,
Now,
it's
not a federal crime.
Listen,
The crime
let me
happened in
finish.
the state you was in.
Look,
So
let
if
me-
you flew to Milwaukee and paid her for the sex here, yes.
I'm fucking with her though. It don't matter.
But if you paid her in
so
Vegas,
this-
it's
so that-
society.
so
So you
listen, that's where the discrepancy for it come in. That to
you
me,
keep
bro.
blurring these lines.
I'm
and
not
these
really-
lines are very black and white.
That's what it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's really not, bro.
They're not because you keep blurring them. You keep saying I'm fucking with the prostitute, but I paid her after
He
I
could be.
flew her out.
It could be.
Nigga,
Look, he could have paid her before. Look, she could have said, "I'm not coming unless you pay for my flight and you give me money to do whatever."
For what?
To fuck, to get my nails done.
See, that's where the crime came into play.
Then she
now you
did she
exchange
go to
the
jail
money
for
for
prostitution?
El Chapo just flew to come kick it with you.
Did
That's
she-
different than him flying to sell you cocaine.
Bro, did she come?
One is a
did she
crime,
go to
one
jail
is
for
not.
What if he
prostitution?
just so
ain't a
happened to
crime?
sell me cocaine because he wants to come kick it?
Then you just happen to commit a crime.
So look, then you know how many situations people like. Okay, boy, what if he was? What if he? If it was was it a prostitute that he already been dealing with for a long time, and she just so happened to be
So
a
he a
prostitute?
What
regular.
if?
He's a regular.
Okay,
What
that's
if
still
he-
prostitution.
What if El Chapo
I mean,
came out to come
I
kick it
get
and
that it's
accidentally
prostitution,
left a
but
break?
did she go to jail for prostitution?
Nope.
You ever accidentally
She
had
told.
sex with a
She
chick before?
told. She cooperated. That's the law and everything.
Don't get me. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying free R. Kelly or none of that shit. I'm just trying to get an understanding
Have
as to
you
what they
ever-
actually charging you with, bro. Because again, if I pay for a flight, give you money, and we have an agreement that, you know what I'm saying, you coming over here, you got this cheese. I hope you expecting to get fucked.
You seen Surviving R. Kelly, right?
Now, I mean, I've seen probably the first couple
Okay,
episodes. Too many tears. So
it was some very
like,
damning accusations made against R. Kelly about his acts with them women.
Now-
Some of it was cool, consensual. We could look past it. Some of it wasn't. Some of it started a bit too early for comfort, and that's a problem too. They had to find something to charge him with.
Bro, anything
Nigga had
with-
to be charged, bro.
anything, listen, bro. Anything with that he had anything to do with kids, bro, he can burn in hell for all I care, bro. Like for real, bro. Like on some real shit.
I'm with that.
But anything that any grown adult agreed to do, bro, with the understanding that they knew what was going on, bro, that man should not be serving 31 fucking years in jail for that shit, my nigga.
That don't mean it's not a crime. It just means they both agreed to do a crime.
He beat the state. He beat the state. He beat the state, but the Fed wanted him. He
The
beat
Fed
state.
had him, not wanted him. The Fed had him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he beat state,
See, because he flew the bitch out. That's federal now.
That's crazy.
and they came back and get
He
him.
flew her across state lines.
Who was we just talking about that did this shit? Then we just was talking about somebody that just flew a bitch out, and they tried to say it was Diddy, bro. We talking about Diddy. The fuck?
Facts.
Ain't that what they saying Diddy did? Didn't I not just say ain't that how Diddy finna get him?
That's why they. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying,
But
so-
see, it's still a crime that they charged him with.
But so listen, if Diddy gets off and they charging him with the same shit that they charging R.
He got
Kelly
more
with,
money than Kells' lawyers was called. He getting
100%.
Brian Steele, nigga.
Brian still might be catch another two if he go pick up R. Kelly shit too then. Cause it's literally that's what I'm saying. It's the same case in the same state. That's why I be asking these questions like where it's at, where they was at, where they at. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause if it all that shit matter, bro. If they in New York, it matters. If they getting tried in Cali, it matters. If they getting in Texas, you know what I'm saying? All that shit be mattering type
It's
shit.
politics. It's politics. Diddy got more access and more resources than Kells got.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
So that's why
condone
Diddy
none
shit
of that.
looking different.
I just
Even
you know
on the
I'm a-
media side, that's why Diddy shit looking different. Once the Surviving R. Kelly shit came out, bro, everybody was kind of having their way with Kells. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And he couldn't spin no narratives. He tried with the Gayle King interview. People
And
took
that
that
was
and
just,
turned that
oh
into
my
memes.
God.
It's the
Yeah,
internet,
they-
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I loved it though. I don't even know how to hold top people.
Hey, didn't
I don't know how to hold down people.
I didn't
Yeah.
You can't tell me he knew how to hard tie somebody, bro. Like,
You know how to hold top people.
oh my god.
That's something a nigga that hold top people would say.
You gotta-
Just like that too.
You got
I don't know how to hold top people.
motherfucker to know how to hog tie somebody.
Bro, what?
Or
This
but
nigga
you
couldn't
gotta
fucking read, but he could fucking hard tie
You
me.
know it didn't be the niggas.
You gotta be yeah, definitely.
Didn't be the niggas that'll hog tie you.
The
I got
motherfuckers
hog
that-
tied by a nigga that can't even read.
Man, listen.
You gotta be a steel motherfucker to let a motherfucker hog tie you.
Bro,
you know
what?
I'm saying?
Man, what?
Like
Bro.
if you are fighting a person, they just can't hog tie you.
How you getting
You know what was like, and it's not bad, right? But you know the most egregious part of the R. Kelly shit, R. Kelly stories that just stuck with me the most
The bitch said he showed up at the hotel room that he booked her at. She hadn't seen him, right? She like wondering where the nigga been, whatever. Boom, he just popped at the hotel late at night. He bulged through the door, come in on the couch, sit down, pull Dino out.
Okay.
Bro, that's no! My nigga had it on his mom,
just
bro.
walk
Pull
in.
Dino out. You ain't ever.
He barely said nothing to her. She been like, where you been? He just came in, sat down, just up.
Okay, so
just
you
up,
telling me
dude.
us Chicago niggas. So you just telling me us Chicago niggas is different?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, cause I go to the
I'm-
crib.
I done been, you know what, no bullshit. Like, I done had a chick before and been out with her, all of that.
And he started
then we
and he
just go
started
to the room
choking
and I
that
just pull
motherfucker.
Dino out.
Just
You
pull
know
out-
what I'm saying?
yeah.
He
Like,
started choking that motherfucker.
either you gonna
too.
say yes or no, right?
That's it.
You be choking me too.
She know what it
Choking
is.
Dino? Like, if I'm gonna get that motherfucker ready. You be the last. You gotta get that motherfucker ready. right?
Exactly. That's what it is. Show you his
Shorty was appalled, bro. She wasn't prepared.
She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
She wasn't
She
ready.
was ready. She knew what she was getting.
Thank you.
I wasn't ready though. When I heard that, I said,
I'm
"Damn, that's a
confused
freaky
on
nigga, dog."
Bro, but
freaky
they've
nigga, man.
known this, bro. Anybody that deal with kids, you gotta know, bro. The nigga had a fucking
The
do-rag
nigga-
hat. When did they make that? I've never seen it in my
First off,
life.
you ain't gonna be sitting here.
He had a bro. Did you see the
You ain't
purple
gonna sit
leather
here.
jacket outfit, bro? He had a belt tongue. He had a tongue belt, bro. Bro, he had a leather beater, bro.
And that's why I said I feel like it's
What's wrong
politics.
with
I
the
feel like a
leather
lot of niggas knew about Kel's behavior for so long and was like, was like, yeah, I don't really want my hands on it. They knew how down and dirty Kel's got, like the bedrooms and the studios. And shit
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's all them inside people bogus.
Yeah.
Yep, all them niggas that was on the inside.
all
of
them
that,
niggas should be in
that
jail
shit.
because they helped him do all of that shit.
All
The
them,
parents too.
the parents,
The parents that was
Sure.
offering up their children.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
take all them
That's
down.
That's
Everybody that
where
had
the
anything to do
pimping
with
started, bro.
See,
Exactly.
y'all,
That's
y'all,
pimping right there. That's
Y'all-
pimping and pandering. That's what.
Pimping one-on-one.
Y'all trying to advocate for R. Kelly? He should have got hit with the free code.
bro. Again, you.
He wasn't big
He's
enough
part
guy to
of
get
it, bro.
He had a whole organization.
Everybody, bro. They should have
But
recalled
he
it
didn't
then.
have,
Yeah, that's
he
what I'm
ain't
saying.
have
Should've
enough
got hit
money
with
to
the
get hit
free
with the free code, bro.
But again,
He ain't have enough money to get hit with the free code.
Yeah, you right. That's for rich niggas.
what?
That's for rich
Didn't they
niggas.
say he was having a cult and bitches in the basement and the hog tied the fuck up?
That was only in
Feed
one
them
though.
the fuck up.
R. Kelly
Fighting for his
wasn't putting
life
together
and shit.
parties and spiking the baby oil. G. He was
Yeah.
They put GHB in the baby oil.
Oh, Raven got trauma. She
I
said,
never liked him. I had a dream. He kidnapped me at McDonald's on lie. Prostitution not
crazy.
in
Go to
any.
sleep, Raven.
Hold on. Aaron said prostitution not in any cases of Kells or Puff. Why it's federal is the underage girls issue, and also traveling
Yeah,
with them, putting them in a hotel is considered trafficking. Okay.
I just seen the part where it said children, so that's what I was talking about. I was just talking
Prostitution
about
wasn't the
grown
case though. Okay, so I thought it was the prostitution that was part of the crime, but it's not.
people. Yeah, it's say racketeering and sex trafficking. Racketeering and sex trafficking is what he got charged with.
For Diddy or Puff?
Puff.
I mean, Kells or Puff?
Kells.
Okay.
Kells got hit with charging him with racketeering predicated on criminal conduct, including sexual exploitation of children, forced labor, and Mann Act violations involving the coercion and transportation of women in the interstate commerce to engage in illegal sexual activities.
But like you said, they should lock their parents up. They should lock their parents
You
up.
said young women though?
Yeah, it said.
He said young girl, child.
Yep, on the first part. Yep, sexual exploit. That's why I'm like, oh, I do see the part where it say children.
Okay.
So that's anything he did with the kids, but I'm talking about when they said what I was talking about was transportation of the women coming across the state. That's why I'm like,
And that's why I thought. That's why
I was confused. Like, how?
That's why I threw the prostitution there, because I don't see no other way that being a crime either.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the only thing I'm talking about. So I ain't going to jail. I don't want nobody thinking I'm advocating.
You are going to jail, sir.
Shit, none of that. Hell no. I'm just talking about if a bitch get or a female get paid to come across state lines and you know what time it is. 9 times out of 10 you getting fluid out because you know what time it is. Otherwise you're gonna get Kodak Black. Then y'all seen what happened when?
Yeah, seen what happened with Yak.
Come on now,
Get
right?
right up out of there.
It's some
Raven
barbecue
said-
in there, like.
Hey, Raven said. Raven said.
What about you? You said some ribs in there.
She said all these years I thought racketeer was a car part.
Wow.
Hey, was she 15?
Sick
She said racketeering
But
was
she
a
meant
car
to,
part.
she couldn't find out that's
Oh,
a racket
God, that
pin.
was
A
funny as
racket
fuck.
pinion.
I'm so done with you, Raven.
That's
you
a
snap.
rack and pinion, Raven.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. She said niggas get charged for car parts.
Niggas getting charged with catalytic converters and
Raven
shit.
needed an award for that one, G. She crazy. That was
Charge that
funny as shit all night.
Charge that nigga with a temporary alternator.
Shit all night.
I'm about to call your pops on that one.
My nigga said, I thought racketeering was a car
She
part.
snap.
That's rack and pinion, though, boo.
All right, man. We got one more topic that I wrote up there. What else y'all got to talk about? I know
Hey,
niggas
y'all
got
seen
something
them
to talk
ladies go to the moon? I mean, go out of
Yeah, they
space.
said Katy Perry was up there shaking that. I mean, singing.
Hey, so what y'all think about that?
That shit
Like the
fake,
whole
man.
people going to the moon shit.
That shit was
shit
green
fake.
screen.
I don't believe it either, bro.
How them two people get caught up there all that time and then they get a reporter up there with them?
Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice.
This is
I
how it makes
cannot
don't
put
make
the
sense to
blame
me
on
though.
Somebody
They-
said lights,
they-
camera, action.
So they
Facts.
got up there in July.
No.
No, they went a couple days ago.
Yeah.
No, I ain't even talking about them. I'm talking about y'all remember
The people that got stuck.
Yeah.
They was up there for what, 2 years?
Yeah, they did technically get stuck.
Yeah, we was talking about it.
The man and the woman up there?
Yeah.
How did they get the reporter up there?
How they get the Christmas shit up there?
All
and they
that.
got locked, and they got something.
So you just telling me they had
Yeah,
some
that shit
Christmas
just
shit and the
don't make
reporter
sense, bro.
packed up in the bag somewhere?
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, that shit just don't be making
They
sense.
doing it
outta
to us
here,
right in
man.
front of our face, bro.
Like it don't make
Nah,
sense.
they doing
bro.
it to the dummies right in front of their face. Ain't nobody stupid.
You know what I feel like,
Space.
bro? Y'all ever
Who
seen
said they went to the moon? Y'all said they went to the moon?
I said moon and I fucked up.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I can't
mean,
mess up. Damn.
Yeah.
Still, if they stuck
the
in
moon
space
in
and can't get
space?
home,
Is
how did
the
they get
moon
the
in
reporter
space?
Yeah,
there and
but
back?
see, they didn't go land on the
I got
moon.
something.
Oh, okay.
They just went to space.
If
and
two
came
people
back.
are stuck in
They ain't passed the
space,
moon up. I'm trying to get.
They just went.
if
did a
two
little
people
orbit
are
and came
stuck
back.
in space
Swerve,
and they
man,
cannot get
come
home,
on.
how did they get the reporter there?
They flew
And how did
her
he
out.
get home?
They flew her out on the SpaceX.
How did they get her home but didn't get them two home?
Who seen them go
She
into the
came back
sky?
on the SpaceX. They had to stay. It wasn't enough room
Fuck out of here.
It ain't enough room on this big ass ship.
on the SpaceX. That's the Tesla spaceship.
So you telling me they couldn't send more SpaceXs out there
That's
and get
what
them motherfuckers out there?
Gil, Lady
got
Gaga.
questions.
Katy Perry and them.
Yeah.
We got questions, bro.
I said like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry.
They was in a VR room or some shit, bro. I ain't.
Yeah, that shit
They
AI.
was high, bro.
Is it any video from that?
Yeah, just
I
showed
ain't
it
seen
on,
that.
just showed on the news. But
Motherfuckers was in the
early this
spaceship
morning.
with
It
them
showed,
two
it showed
and
them
sending
what?
and giving motherfuckers the mic like, so how
Going
do you
up
feel?
and floating in the damn thing, looking outside, you see space, but the windows look like it had a green screen or some type of CGI technology or some shit on it somehow. Like I'm not stupid. I
don't
play
wanna-
it, but I'm not stupid when it comes to shit that they try to fool me with on
Yeah,
TV.
you nice try, wrong guy.
We don't want to
Oh, God.
believe it anyway, though.
I ain't going for that shit.
Oh God.
We don't want to believe it anyway.
You know, y'all ever seen that movie?
Damn,
with,
TK just got sentenced 80 years more.
Damn, what the hell? With
Just now.
Jim
Free
Carrey,
game.
and he was like trapped in that episode. I mean, he was trapped in a movie, bro, or a TV show, and everything was like average. Y'all know exactly. Y'all ain't never seen that movie, dog. Damn, I'm
movie
trying to
is
think
it?
of the name of it, bro.
What was
You
going
talking
on? Who was
about
in
when
it?
We had the remote.
No, he was Jim Carrey. He was trapped in like a.
Oh, you talking about? I know what you talking about. Fuck, I just had the name of it.
I'm thinking about
His
Quick,
whole
but
movie,
it ain't
his whole
Quick.
life was a movie.
And he didn't realize
didn't
it,
know
but
it.
certain
It's called,
shit. Bro, that's kind of
Yeah,
Wait, I'm finna find it.
Mr.
Nah, it's called.
that wasn't
The
myself
something-
and Irene.
Huh? No, that wasn't that. It's on Netflix right now too.
But what you getting at though?
That's what's going. That's how I feel like that's what they trying to. That's how they trying to play this shit.
The
bro.
Truman Show.
There you go. The Harry Truman Show.
The
So
Truman
y'all feeling no way that this space expedition was real?
Show. No.
Hell no. And they opened their own door before what's his name? What's dude's name?
Elon.
Yeah, was that Elon Musk who opened
No,
the door
that
for
was
them?
Rosin, the other dude.
Bezos?
Bezos,
Yeah.
yeah. Him and his girl.
They opened the door before Bezos was able to open the door because Bezos acted like he had like a little key or some type of device to open the door, but the door had opened up from the inside, like,
Let me see.
Yeah, nice try. Y'all could try it if y'all want to.
and then they closed it again and shit.
Speaking of Elon, bro, y'all know.
Like I said, they got us before with Neil Armstrong, in the whole moon landing, bro. I don't think I'm going no more.
I ain't never been.
You was
Y'all
trying to
been
go?
hearing that? G, you hear that too?
No, I'm saying I don't think I'm going. You can't fool me with that again.
Oh. I was finna say you trying to go to the moon, my nigga.
I will.
Cool.
I'm about to go to the moon as soon as the
I
podcast.
don't
Shit that I believe that's
over with.
recent. I ain't gonna lie. I believe the submarine shit.
I'm just.
I think that
fucking with
happened.
You talking about the one they went
y'all.
to?
No, the submarine shit happened.
I think that's some
and
real
then it
shit.
never happened again.
That's the real space. If y'all want to
Oh,
get
yeah.
weird with it, is the ocean. The ocean is the real
But
space.
see, they
You a
went
cold
up, though.
man. That's a
Would
cold
y'all
move.
okay? So would y'all go on the space thing that they went on allegedly?
Fuck no.
I'm
Hell
not
no.
doing none of that shit.
Y'all ain't just trying to take no quick trip up there and come back?
I'm good.
Black
I ain't
people
been up there
don't
in
do
all
that.
that time.
If
Shit,
I could
don't
smoke
need
a
to go.
blunt, hell yeah. I want to smoke a blunt in space on everything. I ain't gonna lie
Black
to you.
people don't do
You gonna
that.
be high enough.
cool.
Shut up.
Blunt gonna burn fast as hell.
Black people don't do that.
Blunt go disintegrate.
You know what I seen somebody say, dog? Stupidest shit ever, dog. This bitch said she don't think that the world needs gravity. She said gravity should have never been invented. Like,
What?
I can't make this shit up, bro.
Next. So
I can't make. Bro, I'm finna find this
On the
video,
next episode
bro.
of the
This
A Plus
bitch literally
Podcast.
said gravity should not have been invented, dog. I said, wait, what? And was dead serious. Like she was on the podcast, all
Did she
pink
take her
podcast.
medication?
I don't know. I think it was her show too. So
She
she was
by
dead. She said,
herself.
I read like really looking at somebody like
She
staring them in their
just,
face.
she just want to float around this bitch.
I'm like, she said created though. Like how the fuck you create? Who made it though? Like,
We didn't talk about the Soulja Boy lawsuit. Have y'all been seeing that?
no,
No?
Over said, no Reggie in space.
no Reggie. Oh yeah,
No,
that's
Reggie
my
in Space
boy.
Caddy.
well,
These
it won't be
for
ready
sure.
if you in space because you be too high.
The Reggie Monster, Reggie King,
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Super Reggie.
Oh, what though? It looked like a Netflix movie. That's what it looked like. That shit looks super edited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Look at the
You
windows
know that shit
though.
fake, bro. Ain't nobody going.
That
the
shit look
AI
like
shit so
Adobe
cold right
Digital
now.
motion film.
Now you can get into like them aircrafts where it'll take you up and then gravity doesn't exist anymore. But I don't think they was out of space. Though.
Man, they wasn't nowhere.
Oh, this wasn't a
Simulations and
SpaceX
shit.
flight.
They was at Tyler Perry Studios.
This was Blue Origin. What
Oh
is Blue
yeah, that
Origin?
explains a lot.
They was at Tyler Perry Studios. Same place they shot Marvel.
Yeah, that was-
God damn it.
Yeah, y'all ain't fooling
They made some
nobody.
shit happen. They was
Trick
like,
you good,
we could make millions at Marcus Theaters. Shit, we could do it from their fucking phone.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit just don't be adding up.
And then you know niggas with Androids and shit. That shit gonna look real regardless.
They gonna get the dummies though. The niggas that fall for it gonna fall for it.
Yeah,
Facts,
it
no
wasn't-
bullshit,
I
thing.
thought it was a SpaceX flight. It wasn't. It was something called Blue Origin. So this wasn't an Elon Musk joint?
Let me see.
It was a
Go
Basin.
back to the
The other dude. What's his
Gee,
name?
I think that's another studio in his.
They went to the Carmen line, bro.
I've been hearing them for a while.
Yeah.
No, I've been heard it. I just
You just gotta break a certain
That's
point
gonna
in
be
the
annoying when y'all
atmosphere
got to record.
to be considered entering space. They selling it more than what it was. Ah, that makes sense too.
So they didn't go to space. They just was high.
He's
as a
just
bitch.
saying, yeah, they just was high as a
It
bitch.
was
That make a
size
lot
of
of
it,
sense.
yeah. That's why I said they got them expeditions where you can get in them aircrafts and it'll take gravity away from you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay, got you.
We got too
Okay.
much money to just go take. Oh my God, so much money. I'm gonna waste my money on that.
Right.
Nah, I'm good.
Shit, I mean, what if they
Well,
made
those
they
flights
may
aren't that
revolutionize it
bad.
though, where you could just go do that on a Saturday.
Oh God.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Was Saturday?
Yeah.
Because you can go skydiving, ain't never got to jump out of plane now.
But never high as they went.
That's pretty. That was pretty.
I go to Six Flags.
Yeah. Or Wisconsin Dad.
Giant drop is about as high as I'm going.
Giant.
If I want a thrill like that, shit,
Straight up.
I ain't gonna need a lot to,
remember-
especially
shout
with
out to
all
my
these
cousin. I
plane
remember
crashes.
She we got on the giant drop and she lost that shoe.
That's some
She
cold
thought
shit.
she thought it was a carousel. We got her to go. She ain't know. Shout out to my cousin Tangie.
Yeah.
She ain't know we was going on the giant drop. She thought it was one of them carousels that just kind of take
Oh
you
yeah,
up.
and you get the
see
view
park
and shit. That's a cold view up there though.
Ah, nigga, we got on that motherfucker. She went up, nigga, lost that shoe. She was pissed off.
At Universal Studios in Florida, they got this joint called the Dr. Doom Fear Fall, and it's like the giant drop, but it's kind of reversed because it shoots you
It
up
shoots you
from
up,
the bottom,
yeah.
and then it kind of lets you free fall, but then it catch you, shoot you back up,
I'm good.
like drop you again.
Dang,
Shit-
gang, that
shit
She said that's
is
right.
The
like-
fall is probably better
I
than
like-
going up though.
Yeah, huh?
Going
Going out the fall is worse.
See, the
That's
cold
what I'm
part
talking
about
about.
it. The cold part about it is they distract you at the bottom, so it be
Yeah.
stuff going on, talking and
And then
smoking
like the
stuff.
like the
They
giant
just
drop,
shoot up.
like the
Shoot your
giant
ass
drop,
up.
because you know when you get all the way to the top of the giant drop, you wait,
Yeah,
you
they
stall,
kill you for a second. They be sitting
and
there.
then it just drop your while. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Suddenly just
Yeah,
drop.
that shit funny
I
as
gotta make
hell.
a trip this summer.
Facts.
Let's lock in a visit to the.
Oh,
to
yeah,
the,
we gotta
to
go.
the
We gotta-
flags,
A
dog.
plus
podcast.
Let's
Facts.
to
slide.
Great America. Oh, that'd be lit.
cracking.
Tap in and do some behind the scenes shit with it
Yeah.
or something, dog. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely ready to see somebody puke
I'm
on the
with
on the rides.
I ain't
I
been-
don't puke none of that. I didn't.
I ain't been-
No, hell no.
I fuck with all the rides.
I'm a
I fuck
pro
with
at
all the
that
rides
shit.
too, though.
You ever been
Hands
on
up
that
too,
slingshot down there at the fair they be having here?
Oh, see that? See, I
I
go to
did.
amusement
I
parks.
got that. I got
But I don't
trust
do
those,
fair
dog.
rides, bro.
Yeah, I don't trust that
You seen the
shit.
niggas who set fair rides up?
Yeah, I don't trust them. That's cuz them. That's
I wouldn't trust them niggas to fix my car.
I
They
wouldn't
use
let
Ryobi tools.
no for real.
I'm gonna go find it. I got it.
Them niggas come pull that off a truck and set it up.
Nah,
No,
y'all
sir.
good. I don't want shit y'all can break up. Y'all can break down and take somewhere else on the road and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
they taking it with them. Nah.
pack
bro.
up and let's go. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not getting on that shit.
Dog just pulled up in the pickup truck.
You better increase your life
Pulled
insurance
the Jimmy
policy every
panels
time
and
they
shit
get
on
in
the back
this
and
bitch.
built up an amusement ride. Screwdrivers. Like, nah.
Hand tight.
Speaking of, though, rest in peace to the family that lost their life. I forgot to put that in the topics. The helicopter crash that just
It
happened
was another.
in
Man.
New York over the Hudson.
Damn.
Did y'all
Nothing
see
in the
that
air
video?
is safe.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that video was crazy.
Yeah, talk about it.
It was a helicopter crash that happened in New York over the Hudson River. It was a family of 5 from Spain, and the helicopter did end up crashing into the water, and it was fatal. The family nor the pilot made it, so I think it might have been a family of 6 because it was 7 deaths. Super sad situation. Rest in peace to the family. Both families. I mean, rest in peace to the family and the pilot. Condolences to both families. That video was crazy because the whole rotor separated from the helicopter. Like the helicopter
So
fell
the helicopter
first
just
and
down.
fast, yeah, and then you could see the rotor like fall into the water after the helicopter had already
Damn,
made impact. It was crazy.
that's wild.
I'm not sure at this moment if anything been reported about like any findings from the crash, what caused it or whatever, but it was definitely super tragic. The pilot was a young veteran who had moved to New York recently with his wife, and he was working for, I think it was on them helicopter tours, and he was working for the tour company, flying people around on the helicopter tours, and that one just didn't end well.
It was a helicopter
Horrible.
tour.
Yeah.
He was a war veteran.
Yep, he was. He was I think an Air Force veteran or a Marine veteran. One of those.
Damn.
And they ain't
I have
have
to look
no
that up.
cameras or nothing like that on the thing.
don't
No
think so.
recorders or nothing like that to have it on.
I know
recorded.
flights usually have flight recorders and black
They ain't
boxes and
have it.
stuff
That's
like
what
that.
they said.
Oh,
They
did
did.
it?
Yep, they didn't. They
Dang.
didn't. That one didn't have none of that.
Dang, that's sad.
No flight recorders. No onboard video recorders or camera recorders was recovered.
No type of evidence.
That's wild.
Said the artist was from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. A Navy.
2 whammies.
Yep. So yeah, man, that was sad, and another crash too, which has been the theme
A crash
as of
epidemic.
late. Yeah.
That's
Crash
why I'm
again.
driving to Atlanta.
Now when I see planes like just flying
I be
across, I'll
ducking
be
this
like,
shit.
damn, is it an airport close? Like,
No, for real.
You wild.
this motherfucker finna drop. No, cause look, a plane had crashed into an Aldi's in Boca Raton, Florida, like a couple days later.
Yep.
Facts.
Somebody died in that too, right?
Facts. It's been plane crash after plane crash, bro.
No
I
flying
think
for me
flights
for a
need
while.
to be a little bit cheaper.
If we gonna crash, I'll fly this home myself. Let me do my
maybe they don't
thing.
need to be a
Drive.
little
Who said the
bit
keys?
cheaper. Maybe they need to be a little bit higher. No, they need to
If
be
the plane
cheaper.
gonna crash, the flight need to be higher.
I mean,
Yeah.
no,
It's
'cause it ain't
always
on the-
best to be a
it ain't
little
on
higher
the
now.
Customers, it's on
If it's
the,
high risk,
it's
like
on
this
the
price need to
pilots.
be low.
High risk.
They all. I mean, at this point, all flights are high risk, so they all need to be low for
All
real. To
flights.
be honest.
I'm just gonna drive.
I'm just gonna drive on God.
But what
If-
is they
if
like?
we
How
gonna
is
go,
all
we
of
gonna
these
go.
pilots not being like? How
It's
is
not-
they
well,
not?
with the whole rotor separating from the chopper.
Well,
that
yeah,
was
that's not-
his
yeah, that's
fault.
not- that's a- yeah, that's not
He
the
couldn't
pilot's
get
fault.
out there and fix it.
He
That's
was
not
probably
right.
just as salty as everybody else.
God, knew it
Well,
was.
that's what that's
Fall
what
on
they're
what?
supposed to check on
Damn.
that type
No
of
way they
stuff,
put me in this
You
helicopter today.
in a chopper.
You know how
can
your
see the
job
motherfucking
do you.
rotors over there.
They
and
throw
shit.
you in
like,
the
what
worst
fuck?
helicopter, the one that needed maintenance.
Ooh,
They tell
that's
you, no, it's good
cold-blooded.
to go.
But who does that blame fall on though? The pre-flight inspector or something like
Yep.
that?
Whoever maintenance,
The pre-flight
and inspect them
inspector.
helicopters.
Yeah, they go to jail.
And pilots don't do that.
You supposed to do a pre-trip before you drive anything anyway.
Well, no, I'm saying they're not responsible for maintenance and repairs and stuff like that.
True.
So
That's wild.
That should be always.
yeah.
Hey, never mind.
What you got?
I was gonna say something about the sports, but never mind.
What you want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about the playoffs? Who y'all going for?
Playoffs,
Yup. Milwaukee Bucks is winning the
Bucks and
championship.
6.
Bucks and 6 for sure.
Who you going for? The Bulls?
God, looking ass.
I got Timberwolves
Hey, one
taking
day-
out LA.
Who's gonna be
gotta
somebody to fuck
argue-
with next year? Fuck y'all.
I gotta argue with somebody about LeBron, bro. I know somebody feel like LeBron is not the greatest player of all time.
I've never
I'm ready
said,
to argue
I never
that
said
with
he was. I
anybody.
said he was the greatest player of his era. Yes.
I think he's the greatest
But not of
player
all time.
ever.
Never. He played
Good for you.
70 years, so if Kobe would have played that long, he'd have been better than him.
If had a fifth, we
I
all
think
been drunk.
LeBron James is the greatest player to ever do anything. Touch the ball.
LeBron,
You gotta take
LeBron, LeBron,
based off of him being able to do everything at every single position. He was able to win rings without no help.
LeBron,
You're a jumper.
Listen,
LeBron,
what?
You're a jumper.
LeBron
He'll
James.
been on every team. He had to lead to win championship.
Every team he went
I'm
to.
the
You gotta
background
realize,
music
on
for
top
kids
of the
right
fact
now.
that every team that he went to, he took to the championship. Every single team.
Miami was loaded when he went to Miami.
They wasn't loaded. It was him, Chris Bosh, and D Wade against KG, Ray Allen, and
Washed
goddamn.
up, washed up.
Thank you.
It was the year after.
Washed up.
How you call him a washed up, and it was the next year.
Paul Pierce was ready to get the fuck up
But
out
it
of
was
there.
the year
KG
after,
needed
though.
that damn championship. He won because he wasn't gonna never win shit.
But look,
That nigga had been in the league 100 years, knees bad and talking shit. That's all he.
it ain't like Chris Bosh won some shit before Bron came over.
They
here,
needed
like-
LeBron.
Like,
They needed
LeBron.
LeBron.
yeah, Dwayne Wade.
No,
was
LeBron
because
needed Dwayne Wade.
So you put LeBron over Jordan?
Yes.
Let's cut the
I
shit.
do.
And tell
I
a
do.
nigga
You
get killed
wrong.
over a pair of
You
fucking
put
shoes
LeBron over Kobe?
for LeBron's, bro. Stop
As
talking.
far
to me.
when Kobe is my favorite player,
He
but
can't
when
be.
it comes to greatest player,
Not
of
if you
all-
saying
yeah.
LeBron
Nah,
is
they
the
talking about
greatest.
LeBron.
No,
He can't
bro.
be.
You would never
You
say
gotta
that.
realize, bro. I love basketball first off,
too.
but when it comes to what Kobe did for the game and who Kobe is, bro, Kobe is my favorite player. I love watching Kobe.
So
I can
how
watch
can
Kobe
you say
since
that
today.
LeBron James is
Because
better
I
than Kobe Bryant if
understand
Kobe Bryant is
basketball, my nigga. It's not about who my favorite player is. It's about the realistic what's going on and what I'm watching. And every single time I watch LeBron James, bro, when he got in the league, don't get me wrong, he's a little bit slower, but the man, when he got to the league, he was the greatest player. He was the greatest player in the league at that time, and today he still looks like that exact same player. The fact that he's won 4 championships outside of having a system like Kobe and Jordan did, because they was under Phil Jackson when they won this. You got the triangle offense that's unstoppable. It's not a stoppable thing. So the fact that Bron won this shit without a system is phenomenal to me. First off, the first team that even took to the championship was the fucking bums, and then he played against a loaded San Antonio Spurs team, bro. So the fact that he took them bums to the championship is great to me. The fact that he don't get credit for that is crazy.
Did he win a championship?
Okay,
He took him there.
okay, we gonna neglect the fact that when that Jordan got swept in the playoffs too. Do we negate that? We're not gonna even really talk about rings because
And LeBron never got
Every
swept
time
in the
Jordan
playoffs?
made it to a final, we don't care about the playoffs.
Bro,
Every
that's
time
talking
Jordan-
for the first time
every
last
time-
year.
Every time Jordan got
Okay.
to the finals,
So
he won a championship.
they won and won there because
Who?
LeBron got swept in the playoffs too.
no, I'm
Facts.
saying though, but we just talk about it as if like there's that something never
I
happened.
think
with
Jordan is.
Jordan.
I think Jordan is the greater player.
I think Kobe is. So
Look again. These are my Kobe. Is
I
my
do-
favorite.
I do
You
think-
can't tell me nothing.
I do think
I
LeBron-
can tell you a flaw
I
of
do
Kobe. If
think-
you honestly ask me, I can, but I don't want to. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of them type of people when it come to Kobe. That's my favorite player. But when I'm watching the game of basketball, bro, there's nothing that LeBron is probably the greatest passer that you can arguably against. I mean, you could arguably say him and Magic is the greatest passers ever, bro.
Any 40.
Bro, the man, every time he gets
Not
on the
you,
floor, he
40.
can have a bad look. Every time he gets on the floor and have a bad game and score 1 point, history gets made again, bro. He's a history making man every single time he gets on the
And
floor,
he
no matter
40.
what. Bro.
He want to argue this with y'all though. So whatever y'all say, he got a strong argument
I'm
for.
telling you,
He said before he started arguing with you niggas.
He said he
wanna
wanted
argue
to.
about
to
LeBron
argue.
James. That's exactly what he said.
Okay, he said he wanted it, so I'm giving him
All
this.
I
me
was
this.
saying was that
Until
you can't tell me
a nigga get killed over a pair of LeBrons, stop talking to me.
I don't care about that shit. Man. I'm talking
Okay?
about when it
LeBron
comes
got
to
40
He
pair
talking
of
about to the
shoes
game.
out right
Now,
now.
when it comes to
and
the
don't
game.
nobody got them on.
Listen, this is the
Nobody
reason I
got
say
them pair of
this,
LeBrons
right?
right now.
I say what I'm saying for a reason. I'm not just saying what I'm saying because I listen to this debate a lot. I feel like Mike was what Mike did in the time he did it, and I'm not comparing old school to new school. What I'm saying is Mike was a talent that had never before been seen, right? A level of athleticism that was unreal.
You mean to tell me you look at LeBron fucking James and
No,
tell me that's
I'm
an
talking
athleticism
about-
we have never seen
I'm
before?
talking
No, you
about,
talking about
hold on,
Mike.
you ain't even let me finish, nigga, because I'm not going against what you saying, right? I'm saying the reason I say what I'm saying is because what Mike did at the time, and number one, his impact on the game and how he changed it. I like LeBron for what he's doing right now because what he's doing right now is something that we've never seen. We've never seen somebody stay in the league this long at this age and perform the way he performed and look how he looked as far as health wise and just how he moving.
Facts.
We've never seen that either. So LeBron is great in that aspect on his own.
Exactly.
Right. But do that make him the greatest? Possibly.
That's
Who
in the
a
argument.
better scorer than LeBron?
I think
This
that's
is-
an
this-
argument.
this my
I think
thing.
like that length, the length that he's been in the league,
So-
the age that he's not
50,000 points.
retired at yet, I think that's adding to that greatness, and that's gonna push him over the people that we called the greats before.
And this my thing too. Like you
I
said,
can agree with
this what you said too. You said what Jordan did at that time, bro. LeBron can't control when he was born. If
we
LeBron,
know, Keith. We
listen.
know, Keith.
If LeBron was born in that time, if LeBron was in that, I'm ready, bro. Look, if LeBron,
right. He agreed. He's saying that. Yeah, I'm sure people.
He said, "Nigga, we
If
can't control when LeBron was born."
that's what I'm saying. So what
He
I'm
said,
saying,
"LeBron was born with Jordan, but he would have bust Jordan ass
100%.
too."
Well, tell
100%.
Tell LeBron to get another championship.
You gotta realize
Get
he
more
went, bro.
championships.
Listen,
Yeah, LeBron need
you
like
gotta
4
listen.
So you
LeBron
saying
James is
prime-
610.
You saying prime LeBron versus prime Jordan? You got LeBron.
I
Bro,
got
LeBron James is 6'10", 250 pounds, bro.
6'8".
Stop playing. No, what?
He's 6'8", 260.
Siri, how tall is LeBron James?
Y'all crazy.
6'8",
260.
Him and John Sally is the tall, same size, bro.
8-9 inches.
6'9".
Right in the middle of what y'all.
Him and John Sally the same time.
No.
John Sally ain't got no championship.
7 feet.
John Sally is 6'10", bro.
All right, so
LeBron's 6'8".
we'll give you
he's not.
6'10". We'll give you
Okay.
6'10".
He just
Google
It says
said
Google says
6'9".
6'9".
Okay.
But either way though, there's
Siri
no
said-
way
Siri-
Michael Jordan is
Siri-
being able to stop that man. That's
Siri
wanna
should have
do
said
that.
LeBron is a freaky height.
I mean, you got the LeBron debate.
He would have shredded them niggas back in LeBron. I mean, back in
LeBron
Jordan.
I don't know about that. I don't know
Well,
about
he
that.
had Kobe. Kobe had his way with
The game
it.
was a lot more physical when Jordan came up versus LeBron
Bro,
flopping.
go
The
and oh my
flopology.
God,
Hold on.
Versus
I wanna
LeBron's
move forward.
flopology.
I wanna
You
move
know what I'm
forward.
saying?
Crazy. Go watch. You gotta watch these videos
I don't-
of LeBron James getting hacked, bro.
LeBron James is a
This man
flopologist,
is,
bro.
Yes.
He's a flopologist. Stop
Yeah.
it.
I think that's the flop is LeBron showing his
He created the flop.
mental prowess in his
bro,
game.
If
IQ.
you go and watch how hard they hack LeBron James, bro, and he still scores that shit, bro.
They had Kobe like that, and he still
We not.
They
but
made-
that's
they
not.
made
That's
the
not
rule
your
hacker-
argument, though.
They made the rule
What
hacker
LeBron
Jordan,
do
bro.
when he does that
The-
is
the-
he exploiting
the hacker
those
Jordan
small-
rule?
He exploiting the smallest defensive mistake and turning it into
To
a
his
game
benefit,
for
yeah.
him or
That's
or
right.
his team.
That's
So
Good
the whole
IQ.
flop argue is like you really just
Jordan
watching
did it
somebody
too.
display
They had the
amazing
Jordan
IQ.
rule.
They all did it.
I know, Keith. I'm
No, I'm
agreeing
saying,
with you, bro.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Look
I'm,
at the-
I'm not, I'm not,
you can
I'm not
see
going
the-
against you. I'm just saying, I'm making an argument against
It's
when
not
people
negating
try to
the argument.
compare Jordan to Bron. I can easily bring up the same exact thing that they doing for Bron that they did for Jordan.
Yeah, because that one, you seen that? It's a video. It's a viral video. It's been going around for years and years and years. That one ref was like, Mike walked up to him. He was like, "Come on, man!" Like he fouled me. He was like, "Oh, he fouled you, Mike? Like what happened?" He blew the whistle and all kind of shit. You know what video I'm talking about?
I know exactly which
I
video
seen
you're
that.
talking about, bro.
Yeah.
So we not gonna let's
Mike had the league on lock.
just
Okay.
just like LeBron is.
I want to move forward a little bit though.
No,
Is
for
there
sure,
any
go ahead.
exciting matchup? I mean, is there any matchups that y'all excited about seeing in these playoffs coming up?
Milwaukee and the Pacers.
Milwaukee and the
That's a
Pacers.
rival. That's
I
a
just want
rival.
to
Five.
see Milwaukee with the championship.
What team y'all going for out of the West?
L.A. The Lakers.
The Clippers.
Clippers.
Them underdogs. That's crazy.
D-Lo.
Them underdogs. But I wouldn't be mad if
Can
LeBron
somebody
won
give me
another
the score for the Golden State and Grizzlies game?
Last time I
Yeah,
seen
I wouldn't
it,
be mad if LeBron won another one out the
What's the
West.
score to the Golden State
But if
Clippers game?
it gotta be Milwaukee. I want it to be Milwaukee. I would love to see Milwaukee in LA.
In overtime last Sunday.
I would.
Final score was
Tonight is
100.
Golden State and Memphis.
Siri, what's the Golden State and Memphis
It
score?
was 94-91 Warriors at the time.
At what, third or halftime?
It was actually in overtime.
94-91 third quarter in.
It says free on.
third quarter at the end of third.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind seeing
They say up.
That's a
the
close.
Lakers and the Bucks in a championship. Or
Y'all getting them breads?
if
to
we
come
get
out?
OKC in the championship though, we taking it home.
Y'all seen Coach Bud got fired from Phoenix?
Yes, bro. But you know what's crazy about that? Did you see his contract?
fat ass contract,
So the Bucks still owe him $13 million.
Yeah.
and he got a 4
And then he got another 4-year million from Phoenix for $46 million. So he's not. So over the next 5 years to not do nothing, he getting paid $59 million.
And somebody gonna hire. Somebody gonna pay.
No,
You don't have
fire
to.
me. I ain't answering the phone.
Yeah, he don't have to.
I got 50 of them coming. I can sit on the couch.
That's
we
crazy,
pay.
bro.
Chill with the grandkids.
I'll
nigga.
be listening to 42
$59 million to not work, bro. It's
Don't
coaches,
don't call me for nothing.
bro. It's coaches in the
But
league.
bro, we need to check.
It's-
Fuck your team.
It's
I
coaches
got
that's
50 M's on the way to chill.
active that ain't getting paid that
wait,
shit.
wait
right
though,
now.
y'all getting them breads to come out on the 26th? Them lows,
Is they Jordans?
the 11s.
Hell nah.
Oh, I'm
Hey,
sorry
why
to
you
hear
on
that.
Jordan, bro?
Cause them bitches uncomfortable on my feet.
Jordans is.
Dog
Yeah.
got
I fuck with
crazy.
These is the
Jordans.
most comfortable shoes ever.
My nigga flat footed.
That nigga.
I fuck with the Jordans.
Oh God, I'm getting them bitches.
Me too.
I'm
sorry,
getting them
bro.
bitches when they come
Bro,
out.
watch out, bro.
You flat footed fool.
Yeah, bro.
Dog got a little foot.
That nigga's a big stepper.
He got a pig foot.
He said Jordans don't fit my
Got
feet
pancake
right.
feet. That nigga got pancake feet.
Hey, what happened with that 50 shit? The 50 and Ja Rule shit.
Basically, so you know, a minute when Irv had died, 50 was saying smoking on the Irv pack. They asked him about it on. They asked Ja Rule about how he felt about the comments on Breakfast Club. Basically said he been trying not to go nuclear on 50. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to, but people around him told him, you know, they advised against it, so he didn't. But 50 had recently. Oh, so 50 took the clip of the interview, posted it on Instagram. Hold on, I'm finna find it. On my phone did. And he was like, basically, we still smoking on Earth. Like, nigga,
He in the rest right now. That's what
Yeah.
he said. He in
yeah,
the rest pack.
he in the Russ pack right now. He was like, nigga, you been saying you was gonna go nuclear for 20 years and you still ain't did it.
Right.
You smoking Earth runts right now.
Yeah, Ja Rule have been saying he got so much information on 50 that he ain't been like, but
And so Ja Rule did respond and call him a rat and told him, you know, SMD, you know, that to the New York niggas, that's the ultimate sign of disrespect when the nigga tell him to suck him. Yeah. He told him to suck it. Called him a rat.
Word of mother.
Well, I mean,
So I guess that was Ja Rule's going nuclear. I put again because the shit not gonna never die with them, bro.
facts.
Well, you shouldn't be inviting.
And
no
really-
guests to your
and really-
swipe anyway.
And really,
That's
Ja Rule was saying like
disrespectful
50 really
anyway.
scared of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that's crazy.
seriously.
I don't
They got
believe that
into
one.
it a physical altercation before, for real. Like,
Yeah.
that shit really happened before. Them
But
niggas
one
actually
thing
fought
Ja
a
Rule
long
did
time.
say was like he ain't involved in the whole shooting shit. So motherfuckers should stop saying that. And I think that's important because that was the whole narrative people was spinning when he dissed Irv. Like, oh, they was involved with that nigga getting shot. Like, no, we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
some of the niggas they associated with was, but them themselves wasn't. So
Right.
that's really all I took from that interview. I didn't take much from the Ja Rule interview. He did shit on Envy. I mean, he did like get at Envy. That shit was pretty funny, but
50 wearing it
Everybody
out.
get an envy. He ain't fucking sucker.
That shit getting lame at this point with 50.
you think so? I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so. I don't think the shit with 50 do lame. I think everybody's just a little bit too sensitive. He
No,
been
it's
doing
getting
this
lame
shit.
at this point. Like, it's typical now. He like,
Oh,
he
it's
need
just
to-
50 carrying on. Who else gonna carry the internet, bro?
Fuck that.
We got the main characters. Fuck the internet, but you sitting here podcast.
Not because of 50.
No, because of the shit that happened.
Once
The topics
50,
and the current
once
events in
50
hip-hop
go away,
culture.
it's gonna be a whole nother wave. Like if 50 is like
50
this right
been
now.
carrying this shit for years,
a long time.
50
been
going,
around for
50
a
was
long
going
time.
crazy on Twitter well before Kanye. Like niggas think Kanye tweets crazy, nigga. 50 used to get on Twitter and go,
Kanye
damn.
knows some shit though. Kanye
Can we-
saying some shit.
Here y'all niggas
Yeah,
go.
Kanye saying
Ye
some shit.
Y'all
did,
niggas go.
Ye did just make a recent tweet asking if Elon Musk was a Nazi.
But
Y'all
then the nigga
That's
wears
a
a
good question
fucking.
though.
First, the
He
nigga
just-
wears a fucking.
He did. He just tweeted like a couple days ago. That
He
shit.
wild.
I
You even
guess.
talked about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And then some of that shit made
He
me not even
apologized
believe
for
that that's probably not even them writing that shit at the same time.
Ooh,
Wow.
Just in people tweet sometimes
Cuddy,
like,
stop
that's
it,
right.
bro.
I'm dead
Pick
ass
a
serious.
side.
No, it's Jay.
Fuck
This
no.
nigga just said,
Why
yeah, be
would
going
I?
crazy. I fucked with it, then say, but I don't even believe in
All
that
right,
shit.
this the only way I pick a side. If motherfucker pay my rent.
No, I'm saying I'm not.
Motherfucker pay
No,
my rent.
no, 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 no. I'm
Pay
not
my
saying
rent.
pick a person's side. I'm saying pick what side you finna pod from. Cause you just sit here and said you fuck with it and you support it. Then you said you don't believe.
What you
that, so I'm
mean?
tweeting the tweets.
Some of that shit that we
If
saying
do you
is
believe
not
it's,
unbelievable.
do you support Ye or you don't believe it's him?
I fuck with Ye, but I believe some of that shit he say is true. Some of that shit on the internet.
See, now you saying something different.
I'm saying I can say a lot of shit. I can say a lot of shit that I believe. I can say a lot of shit that I don't
All right,
believe.
I'm done pounding Cuddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Done
Like
pounding Cuddy.
why? Because I look at shit differently. Like
No,
let's talk
you-
about it.
You do this little shit you do.
What little shit I do?
You throw all this random shit out there and keep moving your
And
little
they keep-
goalposts and shit.
What you
bro.
mean? I don't know. Like we can
I'm
talk
trying
about
to
one
pod,
thing.
bro. You doing that Cuddy shit. I'm trying to pod, bro.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know. Some things I just don't believe, my nigga. Like
No, but see, what you said was you didn't believe it was Kanye. Then you switched
I
it
said
up
some
and
shit.
start going to
Some
something
shit that Kanye
totally
say
different.
makes me believe that it's not him writing the shit.
So you saying every other day
Who
you think his
who
account
you
hacked?
believe-
No, it may be some people. You never know. Like some people may have people that runs their account and just post shit. You never
Okay,
know.
so according to academics and Dave Blunts, this is
I think Ye
100%.
got his control
Like
of
I
his
may
own
be
shit.
wrong.
Ye has full control over his Twitter, and when they threaten to block his Twitter, he uses other people like Dave Blunts, like academics, to get his wild, insane tweets off. He went off again. I didn't even include Ye on the board because I didn't want to talk about Ye tweets this week because we'll be
It's
talking
always
about Ye
something.
tweets every week
Always
because he went off again.
Facts.
So
But Ye gonna do some shit every week though. He gonna make sure every week he got
and
antics.
I disagree
Facts.
with you fully. I'm not a fan of Ye's antics on Twitter.
I don't like the antics neither. Shit, it's just that like some of that shit be. What? Why is he saying this shit though? You know what I'm saying? Why
Cause he
is he
bored.
saying this shit about certain people?
Cause he bored and he ain't got nothing else to do.
That's what happens when you're a billionaire. You just get bored and just say fuck it.
Ye may be saying some truth, but how you say it matters too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
a fact.
and when you say it, like where it's coming from is what makes it credible or not. You feel me? If you saying it from an honest place, of just like I want to inform y'all, that's different than saying that's different than being on the whole mental breakdown and spazzing on everybody.
Because that's
You know what I'm
emotion.
saying? Even if it is some truth in there, it's being covered up by all the extra bullshit that he put in the mix too. Like talking about people, kids and dissing dead people and
Right.
so on and so forth. A lot of that stuff don't be received or taken well. Granted, it's not meant to. It's meant to ruffle feathers and hurt feelings. But I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm behind Ye on some of the shit he be saying." Sure, some of it may have some truth, and we gonna support the truth. But I
Morally, you gotta
support
know.
niggas getting their mental health in line first. And if you gonna give us the truth, give us the truth a little bit better, Ye. That's what I
A
say.
lot of bit better.
That's what I say. No, because see, we'll take it from Charleston White.
Facts. I was just definitely finna bring Charles.
And that's why I said a little bit better. Because it don't take, Ye don't gotta do much. He just gotta leave some of the extra bullshit
Yeah.
out. Some of the antics, leave them out. We don't necessarily need the Nazi shit. I'm black, gang. I'm not a Nazi.
Right. That's why his
I don't
war
relate to
ain't
that.
with you at
And
all.
y'all killed me. I went back and listened to the episode. Y'all killed me with the swastika shit. Because no matter what y'all tied to, the African meaning, so on and so forth, nigga, Ye is wearing that with the Hitler meaning.
Yeah, that's what I didn't remember. We just looked it up on her because we didn't even notice. We didn't even know on the episode. Remember, I looked it up because I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
that was
but when
some
I
shit.
said what I said about it, I was like, but the swastika got a different meaning.
I didn't know that. No, that wasn't me.
Ye is the same nigga who tweeted.
It was definitely me.
Ye is the same nigga who tweeted he wanted to go DEFCON 3 on all Jews. He wearing that swastika for all hate purposes, 100%. Can't get behind it. I don't hate the Jews personally. I don't.
Yeah, I don't hate the Jews.
I don't hate nobody.
I don't hate nobody.
Hate is a strong word.
Exactly.
I ain't no hater.
So I can't get behind it.
I hate haters.
I hate haters.
I love my haters.
So
he
you hate
broke
somebody.
down where he got it from. He said they stole it from Africans, but I'm with you on what you're saying.
Yeah, I get that. I
It's
know
intentions.
I know the original symbolism and meaning, but his intentions behind how he's wearing it is not for that. If he came off like
It's
that,
strictly for
cool.
some
We
hate
rocking
shit.
with you, yeah. We going back to Africa with the shit. But guess what? We taking everything back to Africa too.
Let me ask a question though. If he said it, why we can't believe it though? Why wouldn't
What?
we believe it? If he said that's what it like, if he was to be like, yeah, this is what I'm rocking it for. I'm rocking it for the art because they stole it from us.
Too
And I
late.
want y'all.
Too late, yay. Should have said that before you was going DEFCON 3 and hailing Hitler and wearing black KKK outfits.
Oh, what if all the
See, this is what I be talking about.
I'm saying, like, you gotta give Ye the opportunity. He definitely an outside the box type thinker. You know what I'm saying?
No way near the box.
So the thing is, like,
Trying to
Purpose
make his
is
own
on.
box and shit.
if he actually did the research behind him rocking that shit, and even though he knows that it's gonna ruffle feathers, if his intentions was still to get a different type of message, like, no, they actually stole this shit from us. Y'all need to look into it a little bit deeper.
And
You
it's
know what I'm
about
saying?
time for Ye to start putting that message out, right?
He made us look it up and see where it came from, right?
Come on.
No. Keep it a bug.
Oh,
Did
you
we?
fucking me up, dog.
Come on, okay. You know I'm calling it this. You know I'm calling it
You
this.
fucking me up.
I'm just saying, did we or did we not? Did he or did he not have us looking the message up?
Why are we assuming this for Ye?
I'm just putting the what
As much
if.
as Ye wild out, right? Why we giving Ye the super benefit of the doubt? Like, what if he just
'Cause
doing
we don't
all
want
this
him to
shit
be
on the
fucking
positive
crazy.
side when he doing what he doing on the negative side?
I'm finna tell you why. Because it's easier to look at it in the
When
easy.
Kanye has said it himself, I'm an evil person. He's coming from a place of hate, bro. He said it himself, though. I'm not making this up.
I'm not saying that he's not doing it, but he's also said that he's doing it to a specific group of
people. Correct.
that's fucked him over.
Uh-huh.
So what his message is
He started this shit.
huh?
And he quiet over is a church mouse over there.
So
I'm listening.
So
you know what I'm saying?
What I can take from it
once I get
is
to talking, it's all over.
I'm not necessarily
Well,
again, I'm not saying he doing it in the greatest form or fashion, but no matter if you want to tone police him or not, if
I'm
he's
not
saying
tone policing that nigga.
not you. I'm just saying people. Period.
All this shit getting them paid, man. All this shit is
It's
actually a character. That
No,
he
it's
If
not.
he's saying some
No, it's
shit
not.
like
He's not getting paid. Don't say
if
that.
he rocking it and then saying like no, what y'all really don't know because first glance we like damn he tripping. What the fuck he doing? But then if he come out and say no,
Keith,
y'all
I
tripping.
responded to that already, and the question I'm asking you, which you still haven't answered me, is when does that message start? We've got enough of the hate. We got enough of the DEFCON 3.
How did we?
Hail Hitler.
Okay,
F the Jews. We've got a lot of that. We've seen a lot of the hate and a lot of the evil shit that Kanye want to do. When does the positive message start? When do the education start? When do we start telling us the origins of the shit and why he's really doing it?
okay. So now
We can't assume this and say this is why he's doing it when he's clearly not doing it for
has
that
he
reason.
not made attempts to tell us that we the original people, bro? That the Jews are not the real Jews? Have you not heard him get this message?
Sure.
Okay,
sure.
so here we go. You asked when does it start? It had already started. The question is when is people gonna listen, bro? Just because we always looking at the way he coming out with these messages, bro. It's not like he didn't say this shit before, bro. We just not listening because it's so easy to paint him as this crazy.
That's one side of it, and that's what.
But you said where
the
does
people who push the same thing that Ye pushes, who believes in what he believes in, that's one of their main fighting
But that's
points,
the
right?
message that he trying
We
to get
talking
us
about
to-
something totally different. No, he not trying to. That's not the message he trying to get across, bro.
Bro, it's
because then if that's the case, that would be the message that he's still putting across.
It's multiple.
He abandoned that message a long time ago.
No.
And
I don't
went
think
full,
so. Because he's still saying
I
fuck
think so.
if he's still saying the Jews are not the real Jews and fuck the Jews. If that's his angle and that's who he is, he still not targeting them, right? Is he still,
All right, broski.
So the message is still there, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he giving up. He just trying different ways to get that shit out. Cause clearly everybody gonna keep saying it. Y'all keep calling me crazy. Y'all not listening, bro. People not listening.
Man,
again,
y'all
I'm not
keep trying to make so much sense out of this shit.
I got to, bro, cause I don't think he is crazy as everybody.
Like when
really
I said
painting it
the
out to
interview,
be,
he was
honest,
talking in
okay?
circles and so on and so forth, bro. I haven't seen anybody say anything different.
What you mean?
The Ye and Act interview. When I said Ye was up here talking in circles, y'all sat here and was like, no, like Ye was saying something. Ye wasn't talking about then twin. I went back and watched it, bro.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again because I think
Nothing.
I think it was more in there.
Granted, Ye.
Because he was calling a lot of people out.
Act wasn't controlling the conversation.
Right.
He was just letting Ye go on and on. We didn't gain, what I'm saying is we didn't gain any valuable information from that interview. We didn't even gain any more insight on Kanye's perspective on things. We just seen more of those same tweets he put out regurgitated in the physical form from a person in a black leather KKK costume.
And what if that's what he wanted? What if that's what he wanted you to see?
And y'all keep doing this shit. It's not stopping.
It's not. I don't.
I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm calling the spade a spade. When Kanye starts giving us the positive side to this, I'll accept it just as well as I had to accept the negative that he been giving.
So should he just go back to school and get a book bag and graduate again?
I would love that Kanye.
I would love that shit.
All falls down, Kanye, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, I'm not.
We can't get it back. That's unrealistic, and that's bad to put that on somebody. He grew, he evolved.
Yeah, I'm not
we
saying
won't
the
get
way
that
he
again. But I'm just saying, I'd rather have that than the Ye we get now.
I'm not saying
the mentally, emotionally unstable Ye. We see a lot of that.
Look,
we even see him diss the game.
I'm not saying that what he doing. I'm not saying the way he's going about it. I'm not saying the way is going about is necessarily the right or wrong way. I'm saying, regardless of how he's going about it, there is something there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's absolutely just all bullshit. I think it's still some piece of substance in there, bro. It's just a matter of what he, and that could just be what the problem is. People
that could just be me. It could be me.
It could be just what.
Because I don't like how the message is being given off, so I'm not trying to receive.
And that's what it is.
I am paying attention, and I am trying though.
Yeah.
I'm trying, and I'm not getting it, bro.
That's
I'm
why
not
I
seeing
can't.
this positivity that y'all see. Y'all niggas, hey, I want to be next to you niggas on a rainy day.
So we
I want to hear y'all perspective
blaming
when it's raining outside. You niggas like, no, the sky is blue, the sun is shining, and
It's
the ground
possible.
is dry.
That's been happening, but it's possible.
You gotta
We in
have
Wisconsin.
rain to understand what's on
life.
But I'm gonna be like, no, bro, it's raining. Like it's rain hitting the windshield right now, and you niggas gonna be like, bro,
It's hitting the windshield
nigga,
because
there's some grass that's
not
out
rain,
here,
it's water.
but it's grass out here right now that's dry.
It's hitting the windshield because
Bro,
that's where it's
y'all
falling
shut
from.
the
It's not.
fuck up, bro.
That's
Y'all
not-
niggas kill me,
First
bro.
off-
I be wild listening to these episodes. Like,
It
bro,
would be hitting the
these
ground if I was
niggas,
parked
bro,
here.
these niggas be trying to exploit me, bro. They niggas crazy, bro.
Look.
If I keep podding with these niggas, they gonna have me in a psych ward, man.
Hey,
Cause
Cuddy,
these niggas make me look like I'm just asshole backwards. Like, oh, bro, it was something there, bro.
it would be hitting
Fuck
the
it
ground if I
was.
wasn't parked here.
Hey, no, I'm gonna say some shit. You know some shit. I'll say some shit like it's not raining, it's water. That's not rain, it's water.
It's watering outside.
It's just water.
It's watering heavily.
It's watering outside.
The
The rain coming.
because
The
I
water
say
coming
it's
down.
raining, one of you niggas gonna say it's dry.
You know,
Dry now. That's
dry.
That's not rain. That's
Rain.
precipitation.
precipitation. Fuck.
Precipitation.
niggas be all over the place,
Man, let's
man.
get out of here.
Oh, no,
Let's
niggas,
go
bro, I wouldn't do
live,
it.
man.
I wouldn't do it with nobody else. He said let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, man.
He's
Listen.
trying to go to R&B.
Trying to get out here tonight.
Catch us at R&B.
Trying to look at some booty tonight. What? What's happening?
Yeah,
Why would you go say that?
Chicago.
I'm a bad influence. It's not.
Listen,
It's not.
I ain't going to look at nothing.
not
I'm just
booty.
listening to
It's
music.
not booty. It's a
Before
chick.
you get caught being a bad influence live on camera, man, wash your hands, wash your ass, wash your face, not with the same towel. Pray, talk to God about it. Stay safe, stay black, stay dangerous. Until next time, stay A+. Shout out to everybody who tapping in. Share this live. I love y'all. Until next episode. Peace.
Wear condoms only if it's a bad
Don't commit
decision.
suicide. Free Scooby.
Facts.
Dope, Epi.